Chris Kattan you didn't like.
Kattan's all right. Just we had, you know, when you're in that, it's like being, I won't say it's like being in war, but when you're in a situation, everyone's fighting for themselves.
There's another great quick Norm story. Great quick Norm story.
Get Artie.
Well, Jim will appreciate it. They do a big Rolling Stone article about the Kansas City.
Ah, that was a great one, man.
Wait, what did you? They do a big Rolling Stone article about the cast.
I got
about
a good
the
one.
What? So the cast of Saturday Night Live.
Right, yeah.
And it's everybody kissing each other's ass. So they ask Norm about Chris Kattan, and it's after pages of I've never seen someone do better character work. Norm's quote is, "He seems gay to me." He goes, I've never met a guy who said he wasn't gay. He seems so gay. But I guess he says he's not gay, so whatever.
Hey,
I love that.
what about Norm MacDonald? You're at war with him as well. You two don't like each other.
Warring with Norm?
Here's what Norm said.
Oh, good.
I got it for you.
Another one.
Chris and Norm MacDonald apparently hate each other. This is according to my notes. When Norm hosted Saturday Night Live, Chris did not appear on the show. Wow.
Wait, when was...
In November of '97.
Oh, right.
Norm said of Chris, "I don't know, but to me he seems gay." He claims he's not, but I've never seen like a guy who's not gay seem so gay. I don't find him funny. What can I say? Never made me laugh. What happened between... First of all, I don't believe you're gay, are you? I know someone you dated.
No, I'm not gay.
Yeah, you did.
And he's certainly had to have laughed at you once or twice.
Right.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
a funny guy.
Right.
Well, that was the...
I mean, your
Rolling
characters.
Stone
Some of your
article.
characters are effeminate, so maybe people will think you're
Right.
gay.
Like Mango's, like, you know,
he's gay.
Queer as day.
Right. So
yeah.
So is Norm a homophobe? Is that the problem? He doesn't like gay
definitely
characters?
think he has a problem with
But give me the history of this. I love feuds.
Okay, let's see. What is, I don't know
You
exactly.
didn't appear on the show for a reason. You just
No. I don't. I just think I didn't get my sketches in. It wasn't like I'm not appering in the show.
And when you're on Saturday Night Live, I've heard this before. When you say you didn't get your sketches in, you have to write your own material. If you don't get it in, if
it doesn't pass muster,
then you're not on the show.
Right.
Wow, a lot of pressure.
Yeah, every week.
So do you have to hire separate guys to help you write material?
No. I mean they're there. There's there's people you write with normally. So
right, okay. Because I've heard some people don't help other people. You know.
No, some people don't.
Right.
But I'm not. Because I'm not exactly the easiest guy to write for, though. I'm not like. I'm not an everyman. I can't be the boyfriend all the time. I'm more of a freak.
So why Norm MacDonald? I mean, Norm is an easygoing guy. I know Norm. Why the dislike? Something happened.
Well, let's see. When I first got on the show, he was so nice. He and Spade,
right,
were just like so nice. And then I don't know what happened. He just started. Like Garth Brooks was, we did like a pitch meeting, and he started saying things in the pitch meeting like, you don't want to do, like Garth Brooks was a guest. Yeah. Was a guest. I was like, I'm sure you don't want to do another fag sketch. Like things like that, people would laugh.
Oh, dear.
I was like, why is he saying why is it? And then it got kind of old, like, Jesus, Norm, you're like another...
And it makes you inhibited in a writing meeting if someone's goofing on you every time you open up your mouth, right?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't care because I'm not gay. If I was like, some gay guy going, I don't want anyone to know that I'm just...
Right. And so the gay jokes kept going and going and going.
Yeah, the gay jokes kept going and going.
And then you finally said, hey, I've had it with you, Norm.
Well,
Did you ever confront him?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. But it's like a playful thing. He says it's like a Jack Benny, Fred Allen kind of a feud thing.
But you don't see it that way?
No, I think he's, I don't know. But he this is what happened. We were on a flight together. We didn't plan on being together on the same flight. We were flying from L.A. back to New York to do Saturday Night Live, and it was a red eye, and he's behind me, and we're getting along, whatever. He's talking about crapping on women, or I don't know what he was talking about, something like that. Yeah, something. And it was funny because he was so loud, right? So everyone else could hear it. Like, I just crap on this girl. Yeah, and I'm like, laughing, right? Because he's a funny guy. Yeah. And then I wake up. And, because it's a red eye, and one of my shoes is missing. And I was like, where's my shoe? And Norm's like, hey, you lost your shoe, huh? And then he leaves. And I'm like, so disoriented. And I'm the last guy in the flight looking for my shoe. And I just, walk off the plane with one shoe. And all the stewardesses like, you are funny.
Oh, no. So he stole your shoe.
He stole my shoe.
And he's playing goofs on you. He's not respecting you.
Right. And then I took his jacket on a really cold night. Yes. And his assistant called me at home going, I got to get Norm's jacket. Please get me Norm's jacket. And she was like freaking out. Right. I was like, no, this is between Norm and I.
You can't play in this game.
Right.
Chauncey Hayden, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how's it going?
All right.
I've interviewed Chris before. He's a good guy. Chris,
Thank you.
Is it not true that Jim Brewer, your former cast member, had a problem with you as well?
I think at one point he thought I stole an idea from him.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So, man, there's so much infighting. You got to admit.
But they're really, that's it though.
Really?
That's not much for like 6 years.
With a lot of the cast members, and I think with Chris, do you remember that Rolling Stone cover came out and they only put certain members of SNL on the cover?
Yeah, that was a big deal.
Didn't that cause a lot of strife inside?
Yeah, well...
Why, they only chose certain amount of people for the cover. It was you.
Right, it was Will, me, Molly Shannon, and Sherry O'Terry.
And you did the cover, and the rest of the cast felt like, hey, what are we, garbage?
What is this?
But why be mad at you?
It was because of our characters, too. You know, it was like there was the cheerleaders.
You were the breakout guys.
Roxbury guys. Right. And Mary Catherine.
But aren't they mad or jealous because you guys broke out and they didn't? And don't they think that you should stick up for them and insist that they be on the cover as well? But you don't have that kind of juice.
No, what are we gonna?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's only makes sense that they would be on the cover, but what are we gonna do? I mean, Norm wanted to be. There's a big stink because he wanted to be on the cover
by himself.
Yeah.
Really?
No, I don't know if he wanted. No, he wanted to be
in that picture.
I don't know. He showed up later, and then he wanted to be. He wanted to stand in the middle of us.
And you said no.
Well, it was just like weird.
Yeah,
like,
right.
Why are you
like who are you?
Like here is like my variety show. What?
Yeah.
So
yeah, I guess he thought he was the guy. All right, Chauncey, thanks. All right. Artie Lang, go ahead.
Hey,
Artie
what's
Lang.
up, man?
Yeah, hey, Artie.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no, I like Chris. I think he's funny. But what he said before about that Rolling Stone cover is wrong.
All right, go. Artie's going to defend Norm, I guess.
Norm representative.
You know, you might be wrong.
All right, go ahead.
No, it's just that, Chris made it sound like Norm showed up begging to get on the cover of Rolling Stone.
Oh, no, he wasn't begging. He was just, like, assuming he was on the cover with us. And
Well, he was, though.
I know he was.
But he wanted to stand in the middle as well.
No. They were begging Norm to do it. And he thought it seemed weird.
He didn't want to do it.
Right. He thought it seemed weird to stand in the middle of all you guys.
Oh, that's true.
They definitely wanted Norm to be on the cover because at the time, I mean, he was the funniest guy on the show. Howard, you've said that a million times.
I think Norm is hysterical.
He is. I already said that.
Yeah, and so does Chris.
But, I think Chris, he made it sound like Norm's begging to get on the cover of Rolling Stone.
No.
You guys said no.
Hey, Artie, do you know why Norm has such a problem with Chris?
No.
What is his problem?
I don't know. I wasn't there when they met or all that stuff happened.
He's never really...
Well, you are Mrs. Norm MacDonald.
Wait a minute, you weren't there during the shoot either, but you know all about that.
As a matter of fact, I was, because me and Norm had already done the movie, and I had lunch with his assistant. We went over there.
There you go.
Yeah, I can tell you, Howard, it's Christopher Walken. I hosted Saturday Night Live several times. I think Norm is just a funny guy. He came up to me one day and said, I'm a big fan. I said, what's your favorite movie? He said, Chris Kattan's a fag.
Really?
Nothing to do with anything.
Oh, that's
I, for the
ridiculous.
record, have never heard Norm say that.
All right. Thank you, Artie.
All right, man.
Where are you today?
I'm in beautiful New Jersey.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
You want to hear?
Go ahead. Go ahead. No, you go.
We're on SNL one time, right? This is what Norm just didn't care about anyone. This a quick story. Pamela Anderson is on, and every time a hot chick would come on, Kattan would go over the top to like, oh my God, he'd write a sketch. We're gonna make out. Right. She's hot. She's with Tommy Lee Hammer. Back off.
Yeah, right.
Come on. So he writes a sketch, and they do this sketch where it's the Twilight Zone when everyone's in pig face or something.
Right.
So that's the goof. So me, Kattan, we're all in it, and Norm is the guy who's got to go, imagine if you will. And Norm doesn't read sketches, and he's a pro.
Right.
So he would rehearse it and go, hey, imagine if you will, second time, and Kattan would go, oh my God, you don't even sound like him. Why would you do that? And I would stand and go, Norm, you gonna hit him back? Like, you gonna say something to him? You just gonna take that from this guy? Now we go to a dress show, which has audience, and it's being filmed.
Right.
And again, he starts punking into Norm on the set.
Right.
He's going, oh my God, Norm, you gonna do it right? It's my only sketch.
Right, you don't sound like Rod Serling.
He's like, hey, imagine 10, 9, and we're on. And, hey, imagine if you will. And he knew the deal.
Right.
Now we go to air. And Norm still hasn't said nothing. Every time Catan would say something to him, I'd look at Norm like, hey, man, you're my hero. What's up? Because if you're not going to say something, I will.
Right.
And sure enough, he'd give me like a wink. I swear to you, he'd give me a wink. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Live Air comes on. And I'm like, 20 seconds to the Twilight Zone sketch. He starts up again. Where Mike, the whole audience is listening, like, I can't, Catan. Norm, you've been a salad. Oh, God, Pamela, you're so hot. Norm, Pamela, I can't wait if you ever get rid of 10 seconds. Norm turns to Catan. Right before he said, he goes, hey, Pamela, did Chris tell you he's gay yet? And he's got all this rage because he likes being gay. Everyone, why don't you just say you're gay and you wouldn't have all this anger and be a pester? 5 seconds! And you wouldn't have all this rage and try to interrupt everyone's sketch because you suck this week. And we're on! Imagine if you will. I'm like, there's my hero. There's my hero.
See, he knew to save it for the Live Air.
Saved it. He saved
nice.
it.
And Catan sank.
I couldn't even get my words.
You told me that we should go our separate ways. But I just want to live my life without.
Yeah, I didn't say what he said. He was saying he was being.
He was paraphrasing and being kind. What did you say?
Well, Chris is a great guy, but he used to bring around women all the time to the show, Big, tall women, Big bruisers, And he'd say, look, I'm heterosexual. I mean, he wouldn't say that out loud, but that's what that would be the caption on the picture in the New Yorker. Boy, those are funny.
So it was something related to his sexuality.
Maybe. But listen, if I call a person gay, that ain't no insult.
It's a good thing nowadays.
Yeah, if you say it's an insult, you're the homophobe, not me.
Correct. Supreme Court says so.
That's absolutely. Would you care to hear my Anthony Hopkins?
Yeah, I want to hear.
From Sounds of the Lambs?
Yeah, I want to hear.
You be the girl. You be the girl.
Jodie Foster?
Yeah, just say something.
Who recently came out, right?
Yeah, but don't put that.
I'm not plugging that.
Okay, so just say it like you're. I'm Hannibal the cannibal.
I'm Jodie Foster. I can't do Jodie.
No, just say any line.
Okay, Hannibal, you're terrible. What have you done to these innocent people?
Clarice, I don't know what you dream about, but I ate a guy. That wasn't good at all. I've never done it. Here's the problem. I've never done an impression of him.
Do one. Here's Jessica Biel from Flashdance.
Okay. So okay, Jessica.
Yeah.
Man, aren't you getting ready for your dance?
Yeah, I gotta go. I got a big thing tonight. It's like
Jennifer.
That much. My Jessica Biel and his Anthony Hopkins.
It was pretty
good.
close. They were pretty close. No, sometimes you think a good impression might come out. Do you ever do that?
What?
You go, I'll try
I didn't even hear what you said.
You go, man, I like this guy. I'll try him. Maybe it'll come out and sound like him.
It's the first time you try an impression. Like,
yeah.
Maybe I could do Cary Grant.
Yeah.
I'm Cary. Nah, it didn't work out.
Didn't work out.
Funny, that scene that you guys
Daryl, where's Daryl?
The scene that you
Here's
guys
my
just
Daryl.
did, the one that you just did.
Yes.
You did it a few times, so.
Yeah. Every time we try to mix it up a little,
It's good to do it less than more.
Sometimes less is more.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes
it really is.
Sometimes more is more when you're talking about fat women, but less is more when it's acting.
Yeah, if you're talking about little women, it's better to talk more about them.
Yeah, less is less. With
talk
women,
less about heavier women.
But less is more in acting. But with big fat women, less is actually less. More is more. There's no hiding that.
It's true. Here's my impression of a big fat woman. Not very good.
Hey, fatty.
So how much longer are you guys going to be here?
What?
We're that's it.
Let's do a little from the Sunshine.
We flew in for a half
Let's
hour.
do a little from the Sunshine.
We're here for another week, I think.
But next year the Sunshine Boys. You want to hear a little?
I don't know any
from
from the Sunshine Boys.
I don't know. Well, they said we could ad-lib it all.
Yeah.
Hey, we got to get together. Get back on the road again. See? Do a vaudeville act.
I can't do that.
Why not?
Don't you see I got all this paperwork to do?
Yeah, you're balder than anything.
Wait a minute. If I weren't 70.
Ah.
Let's see. That's good.
That was fantastic.
I got all this paperwork to do, and if I weren't 70.
Interesting story, I say, this week is that right on Rikers Island, they banned like 2 months ago. They banned pornography, any porno magazines from from the prison, you know, because I don't know why they did it, but now I just read the headline.
Sure, you don't need to know that part, right? Who cares about that part, right?
But now they had to bring it back this week, so they had a compromise. They're allowing one porno magazine.
Only one?
Only one.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the porno magazine that they're putting in is Hairy Guy's Ass Illustrated.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, if you're going to only allow one, I would think that's the one, you know, probably.
It's a good magazine, though.
It is a good, you know...
It's not all just pictures of Hairy Guy's ass.
The articles are good, actually. Yeah. Good articles on if you're buying a home, what home to buy, good areas to look.
Good stereo advice. That's why I read it.
Yeah. Killer crossword puzzle. It's just a good publication. All right.
See, I just read it for Hairy Guy's ass.
Well, see, that's you, Andy. Just people are all different.
He was telling me before the show the last week he went to the Hairy Guy's Ass mansion.
Great. Why didn't you... Andy has all the fun. He gets to all the big celebrity parties.
Right. Him and Jimmy Kahn.
All right. So you think Dole is what?
I don't know.
You don't care anymore.
I do like that he picked Kemp. I like Kemp.
Oh, yeah?
He had a strange thing. Did you hear that quote he said? He said he's closer to minorities than the other candidates because he says he showered with a lot of black guys. Did you hear that?
What?
He says because he used to be on the Buffalo Bills.
That's right, he was a football player. Is that true? He said that?
Yeah, he said that the other day. He said he has a closer feel for the minorities because he's showered with so many black guys. But, you know, I don't know if that's, well, how you want to pick your presidents, right? Showered with a lot of black guys?
I don't know.
I mean...
You're picking Dole because he can do an impression.
Yeah,
you know, your reasons aren't much better.
If I was going to pick a guy just because he's showered with a lot of black guys, I'd pick Andy or something like that, you know?
You know? People don't have to know that.
No, he used to play ball. He used to play college ball.
Sure, he was. Yeah. In every branch of the armed forces.
Do you have a hero?
Norman Fell from Three's Company.
That's your hero?
Yeah. Mr. Roper. Yeah.
No, Mr. Roper?
Yeah.
That's not a good hero.
That's all I got.
Better than this guy's hero is some gay porn actor. Anyway.
What are you talking about? What?
I don't know.
Insane.
No.
What are you saying?
Let me tell you something about gay porn.
What's...
Seriously.
It's fine.
Okay. No, I'll tell you something about gay porn. Seriously.
Okay.
That doesn't mean a guy's gay. I'm not saying that. Because a guy watches gay porn all the time.
Cut to a single. Just of Norm, really?
Gay porn. I enjoy gay porn. I'm not gay. Gay porn is a genre that just cuts across all demographics. You know? Young people, old people, straight people, the gay people enjoy it. Everybody likes gay porn. But this guy really likes it. No, I don't know.
I heard patriotic music playing behind that speech.
No, that's not what I meant to say. I meant to talk about Bob Dole. This guy's my hero.
First ruined my reputation, you know.
I'll
Just in passing.
This guy is not gay. If anybody's not gay, it's this guy.
Oh, I'm so...
Seriously.
I am so totally straight. Oh, yeah.
No, you are.
I love the ladies.
No, he does. No, he likes girls. He likes girls.
Does this happen every time you try and talk about Bob Dole? You start talking about gay porn.
I don't know what that was. But listen, the Bob Dole, I love this guy. He's my hero. He's always been my hero for like the last 18 years since I was very young. And I always liked Bob Dole. And so it was an honor to... Now it sounds weird because I was talking about gay porn. But
I'm questioning your ability to continue here.
Before I start with my jokes, I just want to say, like, I said a thing on last show about Andy enjoying gay porn.
Right, I remember you saying that. Yeah.
And I thought later, that was just a stupid thing to do.
Well, I guess it was all forgotten until you just brought it up.
So, he doesn't like gay porn, you know? He doesn't like gay porn. So anyway.
I can't stand gay porn.
Right.
Gay porn, no thanks. So if you're getting me a birthday present, no gay porn.
I'm glad it's, you know, that's great because it really cleared the air.
Yeah.
I understand you, Lent, you take Lent pretty seriously, the Catholic holiday of Lent. Is that the case?
Well, you have to give up stuff on Lent. So every year on Lent, I give up stuff. And I made up a list, you know?
Oh, really?
Of stuff that I gave up. So I have it here in my pocket. Can I read it?
I would love to hear what Norm gave up for Lent. Yeah.
I don't have it in my pocket.
You don't have it?
Oh, here it is. It's in this pocket. Okay. Yes, this is a list of things that I gave up for Lent. Okay, ready? I gave up powerlifting.
All right, out.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that anymore. And then I gave up lifting of any kind.
Okay, that's good.
And then I gave up dressing up like an incubus. Now that people know what it is, you know.
Not going to do that.
No. And then I gave up. This isn't a good one. I gave up feeding my cat.
You got to break that habit.
Yeah, that's no good.
Lent's a good time to do that.
So that's. Oh, and then I gave up spending thousands of dollars trying to methodically seduce Andy's wife.
No more of that, huh? All right, that's very nice. Good for you.
What a relief. Plus, it gets in the idea that Andy has a wife.
Andy has a wife.
Oh, he does, I know.
I have a wife.
I know.
And
no, he has a great wife.
I don't like it.
No, he has an excellent wife.
Don't like it.
Well,
Not for
okay.
me.
What we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break, and then we're all going to confer with our lawyers. And then we're going to come back, and we'll have more with Norm MacDonald in just a second. All right, we're back, everybody. Stop comparing notes on gay porn, all right?
No. We were actually talking about the Sports Illustrated, the swimsuit issue.
Oh, yeah. You guys like that issue.
No, I love it. Andy
It's
said,
fun to play
Andy said
this
it's
game.
his least favorite Sports Illustrated.
Oh, shut up.
He says he can't.
Never mind. I'm going to say something.
Andy, you don't. It's like quicksand. If you struggle, it gets worse.
I know.
You just gotta sit very still, and it'll go away.
Say something bad.
You're in Los Angeles now, okay, and you're doing this show. Do you like the L.A.? You like it there?
I don't like it that much. No.
Why? Why don't you like it there? It's beautiful, and I think you'd. No.
Well, it's hot, you know. It's really hot, and is that what you're getting to?
I don't know. I thought you had a story about being in L.A. You want to talk about midgets some more?
Just whisper the story in my ear.
You said you were carrying bags of groceries?
Yes, exactly. That's the story. But it started off with it was hot in L.A. And this is a bad, lame story. But...
So let me get this right. You can't remember it. We just revealed that we talked about it in the hallway beforehand, and now you're telling people it sucks. You want to go for it?
Yeah, I'll tell it. No. Yeah, it's not... It's not that.
I want to see him do it now.
Okay. So this is
set up a lot.
You're going to make me cry. I believe this is all spontaneous.
Sorry, Junior. You don't like L.A. because it's hot.
I was talking to Andy before the show, and apparently I made a mistake one time in the show where I intimated that maybe Andy was into gay porno. You remember that?
I didn't, but now I do, yeah.
Which he is not into, and I never meant to intimate that he was gay in any way.
Right.
Just that he had an obsession with watching gay porno.
Okay.
There is a difference.
Everybody loves gay porno.
Right,
Exactly.
right.
Yeah.
What's not to like?
So anyway,
Baseball.
so I said I'm sorry. He said, I said I'm sorry about that.
Right.
And I said I would never mention again his alleged obsession with gay porno.
Right.
And I won't. But anyway.
We're going to run that on a loop. Play it over and over again.
Yeah, he's got a wife.
Yeah, I know. What are you talking about? I know that.
Have you ever met her?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes, she does exist. She does exist.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to tell the people. I don't want them to think that Andy's into gay. And there's nothing wrong with being gay. Unless you're not gay, and then there's something horribly wrong with it.
That's when it goes awry?
Yeah, that's when it's the worst thing you could be is gay when you're not gay.
Right.
Hey, I'm going to miss Andy on this show, man.
Oh, yeah.
He's got to leave, huh? How bad is that, huh?
Yeah.
He should stay. You want him to stay. You should stay.
Good move.
You should stay.
You just get him booing. Yeah, you killed everyone's joy tonight.
No, I swear to God, though, when you sit on a couch for the living, you should think about not giving that up. That's a great job. You sit on a couch, and you sit on a chair.
It got to be too much, though. I'm looking to lay down. I've got to tone it down a bit.
No, but you're a great man, and I'm going to miss you on the show, man. You're a great man, isn't he?
Thank you.
Great.
Maybe he'll change his mind.
Maybe.
I keep asking him.
Yeah.
He's like, nope.
Maybe if the internet, they start like writing "Save Andy," you know what I mean? It's not save him because he's leaving.
His choice. Yeah. That's the hard thing.
Straight to the heart. I went a long time acting like I was a broken apart by you.
He's good, man.
That's a can-do, Norm. You came charging out like
Yeah, because Peter, look at this audience, man. They don't care about that. Why? They like jokes.
The Swedes are with you.
They got flags. They got flags.
Yeah, they got flags and they're scoring you. You've got 3 9s and an 8 so far.
Wow.
For your
Where
entrance.
are you guys from, man? Oh, sweet. That's Sweden?
Yeah.
God bless you, man. Everything's good about, you know, you're an Irishman. Me mother, she was orange. Me father, he was green. It was the biggest mix-up that you have ever seen. I'm Scottish. I'm a Scot. You're Irish.
Yes.
What are you?
Swedish German.
Swedish German. Are you really?
Yeah, really. Why would I lie about that? It's not funny.
It's very odd, 'cause
it's a very strange lie. I put one over on those people. Yeah.
Swedish German. No, I'll tell you why it's funny, man, because I was in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
I met a good old boy down there, and he said, he said, you know Andy Richter?
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
You met a guy in Georgia, and he said, you know Andy Richter?
Oh, yeah, you guys do well there.
Oh.
And he said, I said, yeah. He said, have you ever heard of Andy Richter joke? I said, no. He said, well, most of it's based on him being Swedish German. And then he told me an Andy Richter joke. And
Really?
But I didn't know he was Swedish German. I thought it was all nonsense.
Yeah, well, now this lines up perfectly. Let me ask you something, because it sort of relates to the first...
Wait, don't you want to hear the joke?
No. Oh, you're down to 6. You're down to 6. All right, this joke will get you back up. You can get him back. Let's hear the joke.
Well, the fellow says, he says, you ever hear the time about the old prospector? That's how he talks, you know?
Yeah.
He says, man, there was an old prospector, and he was prospecting for gold, and he was having a hell of a time getting any gold. It was an empty stake, I believe. And he said he'd come into town one day. He'd been in the mine for a good 8 months. He said, by God, he said, I'm only flesh and blood. Sure. You know? And I need a woman, you know. And so he goes into town. He goes up to the bartender. He says, bartender, he says, man, I've been in that mine for a hell of a long time, and I'm only flesh and blood. I need a woman. Well, the bartender says, hell, there ain't no women in this town. If you want to do any of that business, all we got is Andy Richter, the Swedish German. The prospector, he says, no, he says, hell, I ain't into that funny stuff, you know. He says, I'll be fine. So he goes back to his state, you know, and he's back in that mine, man, and 6 months passes, and a year passes, and Conan, you know, people are weak. Man is made of flesh and pride, as the scriptures tell us, and by God,
That old prospector finally broke to his knees and he said, I'm no worse than... Then he went back to the bar. He was a beaten man. He says to the bartender, he says, hell, man, I've been in that place 2.5 years. A man has needs, and if you say there's no women in this here town, he says, well, I'll have to go for Andy Richter, the Swedish German. But he says, listen now, he says, man, I'm a tough old hombre, you know, and I got friends now. He says, I don't want anybody to know about this. You know, this is back in the old days.
Sure, yeah.
He says,
I can tell by the accent, yeah.
He says, I got my cowpoke friends and so forth. I'd hate to hell anybody know about this. You know, this got to be all secret. Nobody. I say nobody can know about this. Bartender says, well, 4 people will know about it. How do you figure that? He says, well, he says, I'll know about it. He says, you'll know about it. Andy Richter, the Swedish German, will know about it. And the fella that has to hold down Andy will know about it.
Why?
Why? Because Andy Richter, the Swedish German, he don't go for that funny business neither.
Well, at least you left me my dignity.
Yeah.
I like the way that story ended.
Yeah,
that was a nice.
You weren't gay.
Right. Yeah. No, but that's not beside the point.
You were raped.
No, it's more. It's more that I wasn't prostituting myself.
When you get down to the core of my being, I love precious few things in this world. I love God. I love my church. I love my wife. I love cigars. And I love Norm MacDonald. I think he is the greatest stand-up ever to live. I knew him a little bit. We actually had a very long exchange. For a period of some weeks, we would write each other these long essays every night. We only started doing it because I noticed I was one of the first people he started following on Twitter. It was really wild. Maybe at some point I'll publish the conversation. But anyway, I learned through this correspondence that he is was even smarter than I thought he was. Completely out of nowhere, my producers decided to pull together a bunch of Norm MacDonald clips, which is fine by me because in my free time, like if Elisa's out of the house, I'm sitting eating dinner alone, I'll pretty much just put on old reruns of Norm MacDonald on YouTube. So take it away.
Who are safer drivers, men or women? Well, according to a new survey, 55% of adults feel that women are most responsible for minor fender benders, while 78% blame men for most fatal crashes. Please note that the percentages in these pie graphs do not add up to 100% because the math was done by a woman. For those of you hissing at that joke, it should be noted that that joke was written by a woman. So now you don't know what the hell to do, do you? No, I'm just kidding. We don't hire women.
Even back in the 90s when Norm was hosting Weekend Update, which, I think his work only got better over time. I've read his book 3 times. I thought his podcast was terrific. But even back then, comedy doesn't always age well, and that ages so well because there's always some just deeper. There's a joke within a joke within a joke. Keep going.
And finally, Weekend Update would like to congratulate Madonna, who gave birth to a beautiful baby girl last Monday. The baby weighed in at 6 pounds, 9 ounces, making it the 4th largest object ever to pass through Madonna's birth canal.
Even the Weekend Update holds up. Well, one, because Madonna is somehow still performing and has kept her character exactly the same, even though now she's a woman of a certain age. But all of it, you go back to old reruns of Saturday Night Live or old comedians from the 90s, and it's just so much of it doesn't hold up. But Norm, very timeless. Keep going.
What's up, man?
Okay, Norm, you're Canadian.
Yes, I am.
So what do you think of this whole presidential mess?
Well, I hope that the Democrats don't steal the election from the winner, but who knows?
You like George Bush, don't you?
I love George Bush, man. He's a good man, decent, none of this. He's not a liar, a crook, murderer, or anything like that. So it'd be good to get I think we should get the homicide out of the White House and get like a a fresh start, because we don't want any more murderers.
I think we should just go on to the next question.
Oh.
Who are the murderers?
Oh, Clinton, he murdered a guy.
Yeah, you know, we're not allowed to, you're not allowed to put out no accusations without
That's a little
darling.
too far.
That's the way it does work.
Let's just go on to the next question.
Yeah.
This is not my week. What can I tell you?
Oh, it's not mine either, and I'm being very nice, okay? Be a good boy. Now, Norm.
Do you never hear that?
No. Listen, we don't need
I
to
don't
talk
want to get
about
into this,
that.
and I don't want to hear it, and this is not the place to make those accusations, and you're supposed to be funny. Let's get on to the next question. So get with it.
There you go.
This is a live show.
Why? Norm, but you have been properly chastised by Barbara, so I'm now going to ask the next question.
I thought it was a matter of record.
Okay.
Let me do this, okay?
I'll tell you what's a matter of record. You will not be invited back if you don't shut up. All right, now. Let's talk football.
All right, manslaughter.
Let's talk football.
Norm.
Then the producer calls in and tries to do a bit, but Norm totally shuts it down. It's so great. This is the only time that Jeremy has ever written in to a TV show. And he wrote in, I forget, Jeremy was like 12 at the time, and he writes into NBC or whatever channel it's on and says, this is absolutely atrocious. Like, how dare they? I cannot believe they would treat Norm MacDonald in this disrespectful way. Just love it.
Finally, in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, a man allowed his 8-year-old daughter to take the wheel of his car, and an accident ensued that damaged 7 other cars and injured 6 people, which once again proves my theory: women can't drive.
The one-liners are great too. It's amazing that Norm is known for the really shaggy dogs and for the one-liners. So he does the shaggy dog, you know, the knick-knack paddywhack bit. And what's the most famous one is the Russian novel joke about the moth. But then he also does these lines. He's like,
Julia Roberts has recently filed for divorce from Lyle Lovett, and when asked the reason, she said that she's Julia Roberts and he's Lyle Lovett.
you know, these really short one-liners. Great stuff. Okay, next one.
There was a fella went by the name of Jacques de Gautier. And he was from Témiscamingue, Quebec. He was smart, you know. He was our hope, I guess. And he was, while I was scrabbling to get out of high school, Jacques Zagatineau had already...
I think you just changed his last name.
Well, you know, a man grows. He went to McGill University and he got 3 degrees, by golly. And he went over across the pond to the fellers with Cambridge, and he even stood up to them. Mm-hmm. And we thought, boy, he's going to be the next. But he vanished. And I met him, I started to do stand-up and travel from here to there and to here again. One time I was in Niagara Falls, and gosh, I went over to the SeaWorld there. You know how they have the SeaWorld? You know, with the different fish. You know.
I didn't know that, but okay, yeah, yes.
Beluga.
The SeaWorld, I've been
Sure.
there many a time.
Okay, so I was checking out the beluga whales and stuff, and I look over, and who do you think I see?
I hope it's that guy.
No, it was just an attendant, but he showed me to the place I wanted to see, which is where they feed the little baby dolphins, because I love dolphins, you know. And who do I see there but Jacques de Gatineau? And here he is, he's feeding the baby dolphins. And I go up to him and I go, Jacques de Gatineau, I feel shame for you. You were our hope. You were to go to Canada, Canada's nation's capital of Ottawa. And you were to be a great man, Jacques de Gatineau. And we were all, you know, we pinned all of Témiscamingue, Quebec, pinned our hopes on you. Now that's a hell of a burden for a man to have a town's hope pinned on them, isn't it, Conan?
It is a big burden.
So he was feeding these baby dolphins, you know, and I said, I'm ashamed of you, Jacques de Gatineau. You could have done so many great things. And he said, I think I'm serving a youthful porpoise. Now, I believe that...
I've seen, like, I thought every Norm MacDonald bit. I've seen this one before, but I've seen so many of them that I actually had forgotten the punchline. I think I'm serving a youthful porpoise. Next one.
Now, do you think Cosby's legacy will be hurt?
Yeah.
You do, huh? I mean, there was a comedian, Patton Oswalt, he told me, I think the worst part of the Cosby thing was the hypocrisy. And I disagreed.
You disagree with that?
Yeah. I thought it was the raping. And it's my feeling most rapists are hypocrites. You don't meet many go, I like raping, and I know it's not politically correct, but by God, people go, well, he's not being a hypocrite, and that's the worst part.
I think I saw him do that one live. I saw 2 Norm shows, one in Irvine, one with Jeremy and our producer Jonathan in LA. We wore dirty work hats to one of them. And I think he did that bit at the Irvine show.
Because I didn't know what Norm was going to talk about tonight, and it's.
Oh, this
best
might be his most
sometimes that I
famous
don't
one. It's
know.
up there.
But he mentioned Carrot Top. You are making a movie with Carrot Top, right?
I made a movie with Carrot Top.
All right. Okay.
Wait a minute, she left Melrose Place to do a movie with Carrot Top?
That's where I'm going, my friend. This begs the question now, why a movie with Carrot Top?
He's extraordinarily sweet.
Nice guy.
He really is, and he worked very hard, and he was adorable.
Do you have a scene where you and him embrace?
Yeah, lots of making out.
Oh, for God's sake.
Nothing but making out.
All right.
It's like 9.5 weeks, but Carrot Top.
Is it called 9.5 Seconds? Like he's premature ejaculator.
We got it.
You know, but what's the movie going to be called? Really?
I know what it's going to be called.
Yeah, what's that?
If it's got Carrot Top in it, you know what a good name for it would be?
What's that, Norm?
Box Office Poison.
She's in it. All right, well, there's this 2-hour season finale of Melrose Place. There's this movie coming out.
Yes.
Title undetermined at this point.
Chairman of the board.
Oh, all right. Do something with that, you freak.
I bet the board is spelled B-O-R-E-D.
I could probably recommend 3 more hours of Norm MacDonald bits that continue to be great. And, you know, I don't want to pretend like he and I were best friends. That would have been awesome. But we just talked a little bit in these kind of long essays. And the guy, he did this thing where he would say, yeah, Michael, you know, you're much more educated than me. I'm completely uneducated. You're very educated. And he'd be talking in this way. And then he would use a word that I didn't know. You know, as like a joke with himself. Or his command of Russian literature was outrageous. He was supposed to come on my PragerU book show, book club at PragerU, and Norm was going to come on and do either Tolstoy or Dostoevsky. And he agreed to do it, and then COVID happened and shut everything down. And then we were leaving California. And I said, hey, Norm, you know, just circling back on this, if you can do it. They said, oh, yeah, I'm happy to. And I said, okay, well, here's the address. And he says, oh, I can't go into a studio right now. I could do it by, you know, Skype or something, but I can't go into a studio. And I thought he was just being agoraphobic. He had kind of a reputation for that. And I said, no, we'll send you a car. He goes, no, I really can't go out right now. And I said, okay, well, maybe we'll get it later. You know, I'll fly back to LA or something. And I thought we'll get it after COVID, whatever. And then he died before COVID because he, unbeknownst to anybody, had cancer. And then I found out, I kind of went back in the timeline and realized he was undergoing cancer treatment like that week or something, or certainly within the few weeks around that filming. But I obviously didn't know that. I would have had him do it on Skype or, that would have been certainly the best episode of that show. All of these clips, though, these are the best late night clips ever. Once you watch this, now just go down the rabbit hole. See you next time.
Goodbye. Goodbye. So long. So long. Farewell. Farewell. Adieu. Adieu. Be good. Stay well. Bye-bye. Keep warm.
Here, Adam, do a joke.
All right. A good name for a dog is Syndrome. That then when he tries to attack someone, you can yell "Down, Syndrome."
Don't laugh.
It's not.
I apologize.
I mean, it's yeah.
That's like
it was a little insensitive, I guess.
Some of the 200 Nigerian schoolgirls kidnapped by extremists in Nigeria have been forced to marry their kidnappers. And worse than that, they've been forced to laugh at their husbands' stories even after hearing them for the umpteenth time.
You know something.
Yeah, I know.
It's
but
very
we don't have
hard to make a joke about those girls who are kidnapped. When I hear about those things, that is one of the worst. You know,
and yet you got a big laugh out of yours.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got.
Now, as an old-timey broadcaster, do you have other old-timey broadcaster friends?
Well, they did. You know,
who would they be like? Tom Snyder, was he a radio guy?
I knew Tom well. Sure. Arthur Godfrey was one of my heroes. Red Barber, the Dodger announcer. Yeah. I lived for radio and then television, and Mike Wallace was a great friend. I love Mike. He did me on 60 Minutes, and it was really great. They were very laudatory. And he said to me, "We were so good to you, I'm going to kill the next 3 guys we do." Mike was a grand guy. I said, he had dementia at the end. That's funny to you, huh? You know, McDonald, I want to tell you.
No, it's a very odd thing to say.
If you're looking to broaden your horizons, I don't think it's wise to laugh at someone who had dementia.
I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing that you said.
He was
you
the best.
Just said.
I loved him.
Mike Wallace was a great guy. He had dementia at the end. It has heavy-duty grilling grates. Why are you laughing? You think the grilling grates are flimsy?
No.
No, they're heavy-duty grilling grates. They deliver exactly what you need to achieve when you need to achieve that perfect steakhouse flavor. Why are you laughing? You're making a mockery out of the man grate.
I'm pretending I know who Albert Gray is. I didn't.
No, Albert Fish.
Oh.
You're a New Yorker. So anyways, he was a child rapist and cannibal, as I explained.
When he's a child rapist, you try not to laugh when he looks at you.
Oh, come on, man. It's not funny.
I know it's not, but I know you want people to laugh.
Fish chose his victims. He only chose victims who were either mentally handicapped. Now, don't laugh at this next part, please.
But you know he wants you to, right?
No. If you laugh at this next part.
Okay. And I'm not
Fish chose victims who were either mentally handicapped or African American. Oh, come on. Why would you think that's funny? God damn, Fred. Jesus Christ, that was the worst part of the story. But why do you think he did that? What would be the explanation? Why would he only attack? Why would his victims that he chose only be either mentally handicapped or African Americans?
Because people in those days didn't care when those people were vanished.
You're right. Thinking like Albert Fish now.
And prostitutes. That's why they kill prostitutes.
Exactly. Nobody really cares about prostitutes. But you're exactly right. That's why Albert Fish killed only mentally handicapped and African Americans.
What about? Okay.
I thought you'd laugh at African Americans again. That they were.
No, because I know him. I know he'll do something. That's outrageous.
Well, it's kind of outrageous. Hey, for the 9th consecutive year, Nick, JetBlue Airlines ranked first for satisfaction among all North American airlines. But you know what ranked least in satisfaction? 9/11 Airlines. What a terrible name for an airline. It reminds me of that tragedy.
Oh, 9/11.
Yeah, don't laugh at 9/11
What?
again. 9/11. I tried to tell him not to laugh.
Adam.
I know. I walked through blood and bones in the streets of Manhattan trying to find my brother.
Jesus.
Yeah, he was in northern Canada. Do you want to hear my impression of the
That's going to be you if you don't lose weight.
Do you want to hear my impression of the 9/11 call from Johnny Carson?
The 911 call.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. But 9/11 was a national tragedy.
Yes, it was.
Why do you laugh at that?
You said it.
Johnny Carson died at 80 years old.
Okay, Johnny Carson died at 80 years old. Would you like to hear my impression Were you in New York when the Twin Towers fell?
No, I was in Los Angeles.
Well, either way, it was a national tragedy. It was.
Yeah, I know.
9/11. We're going to go to hell. I'm not a skilled interviewer. Let's fucking face it.
I'm not a skilled. What?
You've done podcasts before, though.
I have. I've never done. I haven't done a lot of video ones.
Have you done what the fuck?
I did Treat Williams's. I'm just kidding. I was trying to think of somebody random that video podcast.
You win that. No one more random than that.
He would be great.
Treat would be a treat.
Now we're going. This is a section where we do jokes.
Yeah.
And you don't have to think of them. They're written on blue cards.
For the first time in the show.
Yeah, the first time in the show. We do jokes. We stop our Mark Maron-like grilling of your personal life. Do your Mark Maron.
I don't have a Mark
Maron. Mark Maron gets it a lot, like anything you say. I get it.
Yeah.
Were you jealous of him? People constantly tell me, or I hear this, funniest man that ever lived.
Mel Brooks.
Do you believe that?
Sure. I mean, I think he's of an era. You know what I mean? I think he's still. I think the amazing thing about him, if you are, well, you're not wired that way. If you're a Jew and your wiring is Jewish,
okay,
Mel Brooks is going to tap right into that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I understand. I find that when I used to do stock lines. And then I was always sad because it would do better than the rest of my act.
People just love it because
But that's why it's a stock line.
Yeah, because the timing's built in. Oh, there was a dude. I don't know if I want to mention his name.
Yeah, what is it? The doorman at the store. There's a lot of stories there. This guy told me 2 of them were sucking each other off in the fucking parking lot.
Is that true?
I mean, yeah, it's true.
Really? The door? That was different when I was there.
I wasn't surprised at all.
Because they were those kind of guys?
Yeah, they drink a lot and they're wild.
Like those kind of guys. Are you talking about gay people?
Yeah.
I was.
What? I mean, who else is going to be sucking each other?
I know. Why do you call them those kind of guys? Why don't you just say, are they gay?
Are they gay? Why?
You sound like a guy from Mad Men or something.
No, I'm not.
Those kind of fellers?
No, that was not the tone I had.
You understand after a while, and even with politicians, like they're still human beings. And,
yeah, barely, but yeah, they're the worst kind of fucking people in the world.
That's true.
All of them. Well,
I'm glad to hear you say that because everybody thinks you're all leftist and everything.
Well, I mean, I definitely land on the lefty side of things on ideological terms, but I found that from doing political talk radio, just being carrying water for any of them, you just got to realize the quality of people you're dealing with. You're dealing with fucking corporate whores who are operated by business interests. So really it's going to come down to however you view politics. The question is, do you give a shit about poor people, and and are we being taken advantage of?
Right.
Now, if people want to frame that as, Obama's a communist and draining us of our livelihood, well, that's your particular delusion, and that's fine. I mean,
right.
but I just got disillusioned with all of it because these are not quality people. I mean, I did a joke about Michelle Bachmann on Real Time.
I saw that.
Yeah, and I was getting flack from this, a very small portion of the right, that they were like, he's a misogynist. I'm like, she's a fucking pig. She's a fucking politician. Can you name me 2 politicians that command any respect whatsoever? Why do we respect these people? These people are car salesmen. They're idiots. They're more disingenuous than anybody as performers, and they basically figured out a way to bait and placate morons into voting against their self-interest. That's an amazing skill, but is it respectable? I don't know. Do you respect a guy that sells you horse shit in the guise of a health supplement?
I agree with you. I mean, I think politicians are terrible. I mean, people attack evangelists, but at least evangelists offer something.
Right. Well, they after the immediate relief of someone's pain and aggravation with another line of bullshit. But nonetheless, I mean, they're pretty evil too.
Well,
I mean, with politics, it's like, Yeah, I don't like to get into it that much anymore.
Yeah, let's not get into this shit, man.
Okay, buddy.
Because it's getting. I can see people not laughing now.
No, I mean, but laughter. But I know that you've gotten into a little bit of flack around it. But you're
flack around what?
Around politics.
What do you mean?
Well, just that you've said things that people have reacted to, but you're not like a political comic.
I'm not political. I've only said things on purpose to provoke people.
Right.
Once in a while.
You like doing that though.
Once in a while.
Yeah.
But I've never. But I've never. Because I don't know enough. And because I don't respect political humor when it's nothing but gossip.
Yeah, and mostly comics and people like us, people who are obviously First Amendment warriors to a certain degree. We like living the way we want to live. So it's really just going to come down to money. It's like, how do I keep my money? I mean, that's the biggest political question that most righties ask themselves. It's like, I'd like to keep as much of my money as possible. And if that's in a minority opinion, how do we get this majority of poor people to get me to keep my money and believe that they're doing the right thing?
Yeah, it's a tough fucking thing because apparently I read this, if all the money in the world was equally divided among everybody would be dead fucking poor.
Yeah. There's these moments where I don't talk about as much as I used to, but then there's moments where you're like, there's a moment that I was on a fucking radio show the other day. And this was an interesting thing because it's about professionalism. I don't do political talk radio. I've got my political views and they're fairly general. I'm not trying to support any politician, but I have the way I think about things. But there are politicians that represent the opposite of what I think. So I'm on this talk show with a guy, it's a Fox affiliate, but I'm there to plug my comedy and talk about my podcast and be funny with this dude who's a talk show host. He's a radio professional. He runs an entertainment show for the most part, but he's been dying to talk to Rand Paul about the bridge situation because I'm in Louisville, Kentucky. He's the fucking senator. Right. They got bridges falling down, and he's been trying to get this guy on the show. And the guy he calls in when I'm there. So now I've got, if I was doing political talk radio, I mean, it would have been what the fuck are you thinking? You and your libertarian bullshit, and how are we going to pay for this? I would have jumped in and done that. But there was this moment where it's I just done a segment with this radio professional. He was like, God, it's great to talk to a guy who knows how to be on radio. We're having a good time. Hold on, the senator's on the phone. And I got to sit there and go, oh, do I do this? Would it be worth it to sabotage this for some lefty, credibility? And then I realized, dude, he's a radio guy. You're a comedian. You're having a good conversation. He's trying to talk to this guy about a local problem. Just shut the fuck up and let him do his job. And then when you come back, get back to what you were talking about. And I chose to do that. But I did walk out saying, you pussy. You had such an opportunity there.
I was on Politically Incorrect a couple of times.
Yeah.
And fuck, man, you have to have an opinion about every goddamn thing on that show. So,
or you can just do a little homework and write some jokes.
Yeah, but sometimes I remember at the break, Scott Carter go, enough with the jokes. But I'll never forget it. I'm very unlearned, and so before the show, Scott came in, who was the
producer. Yeah, he's been on the show. Yeah.
So he said, "What do you think about China and Taiwan?" And seriously, I only know those as words, So I was like, I don't know anything. Can't I have another subject? So anyways, then we get out because he goes, because Bill believes this. Anyways, when we get out, we're introducing the guy beside me, the smart guy, right? Mm-hmm. He wrote a book on China and Taiwan.
Right.
So Bill Maher, he starts with me. He goes what was it, China and Taiwan? I go, I don't know. Fucking ask this guy. What do I know? I'm a nightclub comic. What? That's what made me laugh at that show. Everyone's opinion's equal.
Right.
Right. Like a nightclub comic and an expert. And then another thing I always found funny about that show is the comedians try to be very serious, and then the serious guys are trying to get jokes.
Yeah.
So it's
it's not always our shining moment.
I do like Bill though.
No, Bill's great at what he does.
Yeah.
He started out a straight up joke dude, and he knows his shit. And it's pretty amazing.
What's funny about him? I don't know if I should say this or not, but he's probably aware of it. When he does his monologue, you notice when he does his monologue, he does Johnny Carson.
No, yeah, no, definitely. He definitely models himself I think that's been his style for a long time. He definitely takes the posture.
But I find it very funny because he's got the posture and the timing and everything, and he's like, and then she came in his face, but it's like crazy words come out.
Carson would have loved to have done that.
Yeah, he probably would have.
I've heard the Norm stories.
I'm
Fuck
blackjack guy.
Oh yeah. I play blackjack.
Oh, do I love blackjack.
What was your biggest loss? Do you talk about it?
Nah.
Not really, huh?
Nah.
I don't blame you.
A lot. It was a lot.
Yeah, you're over it though.
I did a stupid thing one time.
Okay, he's ready to talk.
This was my big statement I threw over at Atlantic City on the boardwalk. I threw 60,000 into the ocean.
What? No way.
Yeah, to quit. That was my thing. I'm going to quit.
Why didn't you just quit and keep the 60?
It was supposed to be like I felt like I was in a movie.
Wow.
That was a symbolic kind of a thing. Like, was it money or chips?
That was
What's
money.
that? Was it money?
Holy shit.
I said chips, and he goes, what's
Wait,
that?
so you threw 60 grand? Because you had a moment where you're like, this is cleansing. This is to the ocean. I committed.
The same way a drug addict would throw his drugs into the ocean.
Right.
How long after it left your hand did you regret it?
I regretted it pretty good.
See, I would have thrown the fucking dealer into the... That's how I would get over it.
Someone told me something amazing about you, that the movie Rounders, which is about underground gambling, was based on your life.
Oh, no.
Is that true? That they followed you around?
No one told
I didn't say that.
I did. I got that information.
I know that guy who wrote it likes Norm.
Is that in my Wikipedia?
You know, Brian Koppelman likes you, the
and
writer
that
of
he
that.
followed Norm around, and Norm would go play poker at a lot of these underground couples in the middle of the night.
That's true.
And it's actually a documentary on Norm's life.
No, it's not.
It is.
But I would go to the same club where it was where they did Rounders, and this was before Rounders.
Why would you play poker?
When I was a kid, I played backgammon. I was good at backgammon.
But why would you play poker at an underground club when you could go to, let's say, Vegas or Atlantic City and play poker? Why would you go underground? What is the appeal?
I was only a little kid. I was just a kid.
Oh, you were a kid.
And
oh,
one is, well, no, but one is 2 blocks away in Manhattan. You know,
I see.
Me and Norm went to the second time I was on your show ever with Norm, we were in one of those clubs all night long.
Right.
And we came right from the club.
Did you get your clock cleaned? Did you lose a lot of money?
I lost all my money immediately, so I had to start shooting pool. There was this all gambling going on. So I shot 8-ball until like 6:30 in the morning with a guy, and I lost $800 doing that.
Right.
And then Norm, I lost about $2 grand at the tables. Norm played poker, and then
Did Norm win?
We just
one time a guy tried to hustle me at pool.
Are you good at pool?
Norm's good at pool.
No, not very good. But we're just playing like bar pool, like we're drunk. We're all drunks. This was when I was young, you know.
But you play for a lot of money.
No. This is when I had no money.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm playing this fucking. Right.
Yeah, you're okay.
When I'm playing this fucking pool hall, and this big giant black guy. It doesn't matter what color he was.
Yeah. All right, but it helps the story. Giant black
like
guy.
Forrest Whitaker in The Color of Money.
In The Color of Money. Yeah. So he comes. No, but he's dressed like he has all this stuff, and he has 2 girls with him. You know, and I'm all drunk. I'm like an idiot. You know, with my friends playing pool. So he goes, I'm next, you know, so he puts his like fucking 4 quarters down. Yeah. And so then he goes, here, let's play. So the guy, he has his own stick, you know.
Oh, boy, you're in for trouble.
Yeah.
Then.
So we're playing, and he's missing by only like a millimeter every time, you know. But I win, I beat him handily, but like he's the worst hustler ever, right? So we play for $1. So then he goes, now we're playing, he goes, now we're playing for $100. Like it goes up to 100 from 1, and I just beat him every fucking. So I go, no, I'm not. What? I'm not playing.
I'm taking my $4 and going
drunk. You know, I go, I'm ahead $1. I was kind of an idiot.
Yeah.
I go, I'm ahead $1. You know, I'm not playing you anymore. Ah! And so the guy goes, he's all mad. So then another guy played, and then stupidly I gave my friend advice. And then the big giant guy hit me with the cue across my head.
What?
And I looked up, and the cue stick was right in my head, and he goes, I break people's bones for a living, motherfucker.
What? Oh, whoa, you're kidding me.
Yeah, that was
He
my
sounds
story.
like Football Williams, that guy.
I was like that.
Oh. But Norm,
So that was my story about my
Norm,
pool hustling days.
You should keep that one to yourself, the pool hustling story. But Norm, shouldn't tell that on radio. Yeah. But Norm, I don't understand something. You go to these underground clubs and you play these cards, and it's a lot of money. You're talking about a couple of grand, right? You're talking about maybe
I lost
20,
a couple of grand.
You're talking 20.
Got 160 million. It's like, you're talking about. It's like when Johnny Carson tried to be like, "What's a loaf of bread cost nowadays? Is this crazy?"
No, I'm saying I got news for you.
I would $2,000. It's like $2,000.
I wouldn't gamble $100.
Yeah, but he's not a gambler. I've seen Howard get mad over $10.
I don't like to gamble. I find it insulting. That, in other words, I find making money, is a very, especially where I grew up, is a very hard thing for a lot of people, and it's a tough thing. And to just piss it away in a gambling situation.
My old man felt the same way.
Offends me.
And my father would think that too.
Right, but you play for big bucks, right? I mean,
No,
20, 30 grand a clip,
I'm
right?
trying my best.
Well, you don't remember what happened with this place when we were there all night.
Yeah, tell the truth.
And we were there. I don't know what Norm played that night. He was playing all night. I lost $2,000 myself,
Right.
But so we came here and Norm accidentally said the name of the place.
Oh fuck!
Do you remember that, Norm?
Yes, because the guy did not care for that.
A guy called up and said, "Yeah, listen, Norma." Like later in the afternoon, he said, "Listen, we appreciate you coming here, but we don't have a fucking publicity department.
We're not looking for customers.
Looking for that.
Can I say the name of the place? It's not
The
there.
Mayfair. No, don't say it.
It's not there anymore.
The Mayfair. It's not there
They
anymore.
closed
No,
it.
it's a famous place now.
Yeah.
The Mayfair.
Yeah.
But Norm, I think Howard's right in the sense that guy Koppelman, who wrote Rounders, he's a good guy. I know him too.
Yeah.
He likes you.
No, he
and
was there
sort
all
of
the
hung
time.
around.
Yeah, he played at where.
But why couldn't it be his own story if he was there?
I might be involved. I knew a guy that was in the movie, Joey Bagels.
Yeah, what I hear is that it was based on you. Legitimately,
He would
yeah.
watch Norm while he played.
Is it true you're betting English Premier League soccer or some sort of weird?
I have bet soccer. That's not a lot of fun because
no, it doesn't sound like
it's 90 minutes. 20 minutes into it, you're down 1-0. You're in a lot of trouble.
Right.
The chance of them tying it up, let alone winning, they only have 70 minutes left.
So what other stuff did you wager on?
I wagered on.
Is that the weirdest? You bet on tennis?
Oh yeah, I bet tennis.
Golf? Obviously golf.
Yeah, I bet everything.
What do you do? What's your strategy for golf?
I made a lot of money betting against Tiger when he was. They had a weird bet in Vegas for a while when Tiger was so dominant. It was anybody but Tiger.
Oh, I like that. And the odds were always skewed because they know that people always thought Tiger was going to win.
Right. So the odds would be you get him at 1-2 or something like that.
Yeah.
Because everybody would go into the sports book like tourists and go, "Hey, I can bet on Tiger plus that pays 2.5 to 1. That's a good deal,
That's what how they also get the Red Sox and the Cubs fans that way.
Oh,
it's like if Daniel goes to Vegas. He's got some family member or something saying, "Hey, when you're there, can you put 20 in the Red Sox for me?"
Yeah.
Those are the two teams that everybody does that for. So they jack the odds really low. And also the other.
How do they know which team is going to play?
Because they know
which team's going to show up.
Their goal with the futures.
Oh, you mean not if they're playing each other, but
no,
the
the future, the World Series.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, put 20 in.
Oh yeah, of course, the odds would be low. Yeah.
And the other team they do that with, the Lakers.
Right.
Because you get so much people driving in from Los Angeles to Vegas, so they know they can skew the odds.
Yeah, that makes
basically
sense.
toward the Lakers.
Hey, what about this? What if I always wondered this. When you drive from Vegas from Los Angeles to Las Vegas?
Yeah, usually.
And then there's that thing where you hit the Vegas border.
Yeah.
And it's a casino, right? I don't know what that town's called, but as soon as you cross.
It's that town. It's like for people who have such bad gambling problems, they can't wait to get to Las Vegas. I got to pull off now and bet. I can't.
But don't you think it's happened where a person has flown in from some former country, got to L.A., driven, seen that, figured it was Vegas.
Oh, and just spent the weekend there?
Yeah, and then came home.
Does that have a rock in the name? It's like something rock or rock
yeah,
something.
Yeah, it is rock something.
Red Rock or
Little Rock, Arkansas? Oh my God!
Explain to me.
Daniel's not exactly Watson over here.
Norm was on my late night show and always an amazing guest and some of my favorite moments. And he's in the makeup room getting made up. And, the band's playing. I'm about to go out and start the show. But I go in just to say, hey, to Norm. And what I want to do is make sure I like to get in sync with people a little beforehand. Just make sure that You know, we're both on the
get a
same
groove
page,
going.
get a good groove going. So I go in, the band's playing, and Norm's always grinning like, "Hey, Norm, good to see you." And he's like, can you back out of the way? I'm trying to see the television set. Can you back up there, Conan? And
TV.
The TV's on. And so I sort of back out of the way, and I realize he's watching some college basketball game, and he's watching it. It's towards the end of the game, and all this. And I go like, okay, well, anyway, good. And he goes, can you be quiet? Quiet. Hold on a sec. And then someone scores a basket, and he goes, and the game's over, and he goes like, fuck. And I'm like, what? And he went, I just lost a lot of money.
My whole dirty work.
Yeah. Everything I made on dirty work is gone. and I went, oh, and he went, oh, I'm in a terrible mood. And I went, okay. And then someone with a headset said, Conan, it's time to go on. And I went, I'll see you out there. And he's like,
30 seconds. Fuck you. You came in and jinxed me.
You jinxed me. I'm going to fuck up your show.
I'm doing a show with the jinx. You going to jinx my set?
What's the most you ever bet on a sporting event?
Oh my God. I don't know, probably 100,000 or something like that.
Wait, what game?
It was actually the worst beat of the century. It was pretty bad. The Mets, I had the over, which I think was 7, and no, 6.5. I'm sorry, it was 6.5, and the game was tied 2-2, and I think Ventura was the batter.
Wait, the Grand Slam?
Yeah, the one run grand slam. You know that one?
Yeah.
It was tragic. And I remember Costas at the time because it was just bedlam, and he goes, "I don't think those will count," you know. And I'm like, "Oh, Costas must have."
He had the under.
He must have. He was pretty happy about it.
But did you bet with Artie Lang when you would hang out with him?
Yeah. Artie and I bet a lot together. It was we enabled each other.
People often say that if you play a round of golf with somebody, you can find everything you need to know about a guy. If I said, could you find out that same amount of information as to how competitive, does he cheat, fun guy, does he have beers, smoke cigars? Could you have that same kind of feeling about a guy playing poker?
Well, not as much because, lying's part of the game and so forth. Golf, I completely agree with you.
You can
find out. When I play
out...
golf, I count every stroke, and it maddens me, when people don't.
What got you
interested? I read a thing in Golf Digest once, actually. It was Jack Nicklaus.
Yeah.
Gerald Ford and Jimmy, Clinton were playing a round of golf, and it was really funny because Clinton, allegedly a scratch player, just cheated the whole time, and so he'd be in the woods and everything, and he was one of these guys who'd get up on the green and then start counting after, give me a birdie, give me a bogey or whatever, and the other guys were just fuming about it,
I did not cheat.
I did not.
What was the biggest bet you ever made?
Oh, God almighty. I don't know. I one time, the most I lost in one night, because 3 times I've lost everything that I've ever had.
How do you do that? I mean, not morally, but I mean, like, how do you
physically do it?
Well, yeah. I mean, like, you make one more. Like, what is the process of that? What's the evolution?
It's funny because it's the only time I ever went to a psychiatrist, he said, I was like, because it was for gambling. I was like, how the fuck do I get out of this? And he's like, oh, you gamble to avoid life, and I'm like, but my thing was, well, isn't that why you do everything in life, is to fucking avoid it? You know what I mean? Like
it's too painful.
Yeah. Like, why do you? So I said, but it's painful to think about, but because now it would be nice to have the money, but you just lose it by it's just like any escape, I guess. Because I was never a drug or alcohol guy, but like when I watch a game and I have a bunch of money on it, then I can understand what's going on. Nothing's ambivalent or anything about it, you know.
And there's stakes.
There's stakes. You know exactly the rules.
Yeah.
You're completely involved, and you're completely escaped from your life.
Yeah.
Of the real.
Yeah.
The real fear. My biggest problem is ruminating about death. If I could get over that somehow.
And you do that regularly?
I read fucking books about it and shit.
So, like, you still haven't walked me through losing everything.
Well, how you do it? Physically?
Yeah, because you know, you've got a house, you got a lot of money saved up, and then like, so you make one bet, and then you realize you're about to lose everything. Do you make phone calls to people saying like, I just need a little more? I mean,
well, you know, you kind of at the end of it, you know, it's happening. I guess it's like I've never had substance abuse problems, but I guess it's like people that know they're going to hit bottom, you know, and kind of want it.
Yeah,
because it does it's exhausting.
Yeah.
To be obsessed with something.
Right.
So you are, I guess, trying to do it, trying to finish it off.
Right.
Finally. Because if you have $450,000 in the bank, whatever the fuck it was, and then you lose $400,000, you go, fuck it. I don't want to fucking have $50,000.
Right.
To remind me that I don't want money to remind me that I have more money.
So that's how you do it.
So that's how you do it.
Who are safer drivers, men or women? Well, according to a new survey, 55% of adults feel that women are most responsible for minor fender benders, while 78% blame men for most fatal crashes. Please note that the percentages in these pie graphs do not add up to 100% because the math was done by a woman. For those of you hissing at that joke, it should be noted that that joke was written by a woman. So now you don't know what the hell to do, do you? No, I'm just kidding. We don't hire women. You heard the latest? I heard this just the other day. There's a rumor that last week, a certain, I don't want to say who it is, a certain gentleman in ABC News, he went to a party and he got really drunk and he ended up having sex with his own wife. I don't know. I don't know how these rumors get started, but you know, it's probably just a vicious rumor, really, you know.
And joining us in the show before the show living room is host of Norm MacDonald Live on YouTube, the wonderful Norm MacDonald.
Yes, and Jenny, all the stars are here.
Do you want a microphone, Norm?
Yes. Is that my tree?
What a disaster.
Jenny, all the stars are here.
It's true.
Beardy Man, Claude Racine, Dax Flame, Betty Fine,
you got it,
and Raphael Fine. All the stars.
You really keep up with all that
are
stuff.
here tonight. Oh yes. Harley Morenstein is here.
All right. And we also have comedian Todd Glass. He'll be hanging out backstage with some of tonight's guests. And on the red carpet, we've got comedian Kulap Vailisak and host...
I feel like Todd will be struggling to know these people.
I'm sorry, I'm going to continue with the what the computer says, Norm, although I'd love to talk to you more than this computer. But I have to do what the computer says, even though I do love you, Norm. I think you're one of the best. We're also going to be talking to the host
I'm no Harley Morenstein.
You're not, Norm, but you got to just let me read this fucking thing.
The next time I watch a WNBA game will be the first time I watch a WNBA game.
And what's been going on? Bring us up to date. What's been on your mind?
I had a big pork chop for dinner, and I live in the moment. But my belly too big for the anyway. Two things struck me while I was eating dinner, Dave. One, you eat dinner at a restaurant different than you eat dinner at your home. Like, at your home, you would never say, man, I'm going to make myself a pork chop, cook it up till it's hot on one side, then turn it over, hot on the other side, and then cut into it a little bit, see how it's going in the middle. But while I'm waiting for my pork chop to get nice and hot and delicious so I can eat it, first, I'll eat a big loaf of bread.
So that's at home.
Yeah,
that's
at home. Get 20 or 30 pats of butter. The other thing I noticed is dessert. Now, in the old days, dessert, the waiter would come to your table and go, what do you want for dessert, an apple pie or a cherry pie?
Oh, yeah.
You go, I'll have a cherry pie.
Sure.
Or an apple pie, it don't matter. No reason to divide the audience this early.
No, that's right. You don't want to do that, no.
But you would order your pie, and you'd eat it, and everything would be fine on earth.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's all different. Guy comes, he's got a big tray.
Oh, yeah.
He had a canted angle, every confection known to man.
Sure.
Suddenly, his tone changes. It's not like the pork chop anymore. Some kind of sexual undertones going on. He's like, you like this? You're like, I don't know. What is Do you like decadent things?
Yeah.
You're like, not that much.
No, yeah.
Once in a while, I guess.
Yeah.
May I tempt you, please? No, I'm a fella, you're a fella. And now it's time for Weekend Update's movie reviews. This week I saw Interview with the Vampire. And here's my review. Not gay enough. No, there's an interesting dynamic that happens when a guy becomes way more successful and powerful than you are.
Right.
Which is, I don't want to phone out. I love Sandler. I talk to him a lot, but I try to limit it because he gets bugged a lot, you know? He gets
People want
bothered a
things
lot.
from him.
Yeah, people want things from him, so I don't want anything from him. But when I'm talking to him, I feel like he might think I want something from him or something like that.
Right. You're so aware of others' feelings.
Now you're killing him. What the hell are you doing?
Because I know he's going to slam me when he says some shit like that.
Norm, you just snotted all over yourself.
I can fucking see that one coming.
In other words,
I'm a motherfucker.
In other words, you're so in tune.
That's not what I'm saying.
Yes. You're bragging, aren't you? Now, you're saying...
Now, Norm, if there's one thing about Norm is he's very in touch with other people's feelings.
Norm.
I've never seen a reaction like that in here.
Norm, what you're saying, you know, you just vomited on yourself, and you blew snot out of your nose. Norm.
There goes that mic.
What I'm trying to say.
Now, what I was going to say was this.
But you like, I mean, you said you sometimes you have a little too much to drink, maybe?
Well, one time I drank a super amount, and I'd only been...
A super amount,
yeah,
right?
It was when I was a young guy. I'd only drunk like 8 or 9 times in my whole life. I never had gotten really drunk, but I'd had drinks. And I went out with my buddies, and I was drinking, and they were having those crazy drinks. All of a sudden, I was really drunk. And then a guy gave me some pills. Like, he said, hey, you want some pills? And I said, yeah, all right. So I ate the pills. And you're not supposed to eat pills while you drink.
I think even if you're not drinking, it's not a good idea when someone goes, you want a bunch of pills? Yeah.
I know.
But, yeah, combining the two.
This guy was a decent guy. He was a bouncer. No. But, so I said, yeah, so these pills, they just make you like 100 times drunker. So then oh, man, I'm really drunk. And then, like, time passed, but I don't remember. And then my friend's like, hey, let's go. I'm like, why don't you guys go? Where are you going to, why go? Right? Like, we're in a bar drinking, right? And, like, it doesn't seem right that you don't want to go home, and watch I Love Lucy or something. So you're like, hey, I just stay here. I'll make new friends, right? So I was, like, real drunk, and everybody was, like, cool. It was like a Western. It had a jukebox, one of those. Guy gives you a whole bottle there, and you go, ah. And then...
That's what you do when you're drinking, you a pirate?
Yeah.
All of a sudden?
And then it was the funnest, man. There was a big fat bearded guy there, and I was hanging with him, real drunk. All of a sudden, right, I'm like, oh, man, I can't remember anything. I remember, like, I sort of falling into a pool table or something like that.
Right.
And then I wake up, right, and it's like I'm in a bed. I look beside, there's the fat bearded guy beside me.
No, really?
Yeah, yeah. So I go, oh, Lord God, I had sex with the fat bearded guy, you know? And at the time, like, I never had sex before in my life.
Yeah.
You know, and I always thought, it's probably going to be with a lady. You know what I mean? So then but I looked over, and the weird thing was, instead of us being in the same bed, he's in a separate bed, right? Like, we have two separate beds.
It's like twin beds.
Twin beds. So then I'm like, wait a minute, now this is weird, because, you know, why would we be in separate beds? Is he like an old-fashioned gay guy, you know? And then, right? But
he has the good values, yeah.
So
we're not married yet.
There's no such thing, of course, as an old-fashioned gay guy. They're the most decadent people. So I said, what? With sex, you know, they enjoy sex like crazy, you know?
We mustn't generalize.
No, we mustn't generalize.
No, but go ahead.
Seriously, you know, if there was a bathhouse for straight guys, we wouldn't be able to have sex 9, 10 times a night anyway. So anyways, I'm with, they love sex, it's a good thing. But I'm beside the fat bearded guy. I go, holy Lord. Anyways, it turns out, not a gay man at all. Turns out this guy, when I blacked out, had checked me into a rehab.
No.
Yeah.
And she's in there with you?
Yeah, so I got robes and a slipper, and they wouldn't give me my clothes back. And I had to stay in there for 3 days. And they're like, you're an alcoholic. I go, no, I'm not. And then apparently that's what alcoholics say too, you know? So then, for 3 days, I had to stay there. I had to go to AA meetings, and I'd only been drunk like 9 times. So they're like, "What's your worst one?" I go, "I guess the 9th one was bad, you know."
Right.
That was, and when did you hit bottom? I said, I don't know. The cool part of it was the girls all get up, right, and all their stories are all the same. Whenever they hit bottom,
right.
Every story is the same. They're like, "Oh, when I hit bottom, you know, I a guy for a drink," you know. And you're like, oh. You know, every guy. Yeah.
Guy goes, you got the do-rag? He goes, you know, I fucking my woman, you know, and I don't want to answer the phone. Oh shit, it could be a job, and you know. And then you know, after you take the do-rag, you wipe off your dick with the do-rag. And I'm like, no, I don't do that. But everyone in the audience is like, yeah, we all do that. We all wipe our dicks off.
Hey, WNBA, I got an idea that'll sell some tickets. Shirts and skins. Look, Taylor, I don't think you understand. You're a huge whore. Last night, the epic disaster film Twister opened to big box office and some controversy. The Reverend Jesse Jackson has called for a boycott of the movie, claiming that not enough black people in the film are killed by tornadoes. So at the end of the election, you know, it was trouble for both candidates because they had the undecideds like me, didn't know. And so they were trying their hardest to get us to know, but, you know, we were all dumb. We didn't know. And then they decided to go with commercials where they just have some animals in them, you know? Like I remember one, it was a bunch of wolves, you know, and then the narrator, he goes, hey, do you want a bunch of wolves to eat you? You're like, damn, no, that's the last thing I want. And then the other character, he came out with his own, because the wolf thing was working good. And so his was, he goes, would you rather be a ostrich or a eagle? And you're like, that's a tough one there. And the guy's like, you'd rather be an eagle, you retard? I would, yes, because then the wolf can't jump up as high enough to catch you. So you're like, all right. I'll tell you what I do like in the news, the big murder trials, you know, because I can follow that, you know.
And now we have the greatest one that's coming up, you know, because it's the best when celebrities are up for murder, because then you know the guy, you know? And so, right? So they selected the jurors for the Robert Blake trial, so that will move on, and I'm happy about that, because I love Robert Blake. Ever since I was a kid, watched him. Beretta, my favorite show. God damn, that was a good show. I will say one thing about Robert Blake. The guy appears to have not the greatest alibi I've ever heard. Seems to be a relatively weak alibi to me. You know, and I'm no jurisprudence, you know, I don't know. But this is his alibi as far as I can figure it out. He goes, it couldn't have been me who shot my wife in the secluded area over by the side of the ditch. On account, I have an alibi. Oh, where were you? I had to go back to the restaurant. I forgot my gun. Then I got my gun. I went back to where my wife is, and goddamn, somebody shot her. Now, so I don't know what alibis he discarded before he decided to go with that one, but.
Is this a really good question, Norm? Here's a familiar face for you,
It's a
Blake.
question from Blake's good friend, Norm. No, Blake, it's fun watching you this year. Wasn't it cool? Yeah.
Thank you.
And I was wondering, like, there's a kind of a curse with Rookie of the Year. Nobody's ever repeated it.
I didn't think about that. Well, I'll try as hard as I can next year, but
All right, man.
I don't know. Thank you for that question, though. That's going on top of the goals for next year.
The parents of Honey Boo Boo are getting married this week. I don't know what any of that means, but it sounds fucking retarded.
So, Jenny, what month was your
Stop
issue?
quoting Churchill.
May of 08. Who was on the cover? Do you remember?
It was a Russian girl.
Uh-oh.
And my nickname's Genocide, so I think that was kind of funny.
What?
What? What do you mean?
Is Genocide giving her comedy fucking advice?
Why is that? It's funny because there was a genocide. In Russia?
Only about 70 years ago.
Against the Russian people.
Who still lives?
But me. That's not
You
a
first.
Huh?
Check it back. No, it was
Oh,
it wasn't a complete genocide.
What do you mean?
No, it was.
Well, Stalin was a mass murderer.
Only Jewish people seem to get really offended by my nickname.
There are fives in a case.
Dave's getting more.
Right,
Well,
because they're the only ones that live.
Well, the only
through
true
a
genocide was the. Well, I don't want to say.
Another
What about
one
the
this way,
American
Sam.
Indians? That was a true genocide.
Wow. What?
The American Indians was a true genocide.
No, that was for land.
No, that was justified.
That was for land. We were taking their property.
No,
It doesn't matter. What does it matter what the motive
No,
is?
the genocide.
Yeah, the motive
against
is
the
to
Indians
just
was
hatred of a race to exterminate them
It was
without a
just- it was
political or economic
justifiable
agenda.
What we did with the Indians.
Well, it's not
No,
justifiable.
well, who's saying it's justified?
I said it. Well, let's
Just we got to bury them.
I'm just wondering how it's justified.
Point counterpoint.
You've never
sweetie. I'm trying to take another
You've never heard the legal term justifiable genocide? Hitler was out of his mind at the time. Clearly insane.
I'm trying to take another opinion so we can have some friction here. It's a television show, honey. I can't agree with
This guy
everything you
fancies
say.
himself a modern day Bill Maher.
Thank you for the dumb opinion.
You know, before I did the show, I never realized how much work it took to put on a production like this. Check it out. They spent 2 months building all these incredible sets. They had to coordinate 14 live music acts. And most impressive of all, they had to find a seat filler for Jennifer Lopez. She's got a... What the fuck? What was that? Now, maybe you guys are right. Maybe she doesn't have a gigantic ass. I stand corrected. Well, just backstage, a lot of celebrities back there, man. I was talking to Jerry Jones, you know, the Cowboys owner, and he's disappointed, obviously. Yeah. Well, he's a good guy, though, man. He's talking about rebuilding the team, you know? And he told me, he says, we have to get back to what made us a championship team. Strippers and crack. And of course, there are some important Washington figures who couldn't be here tonight. Vice President Al Gore is not here. Unfortunately, he broke down and they had to leave him in the shop overnight. But they say he'll be all right later. Something wrong with the voice box or something. I don't know what it was. House Speaker Newt Gingrich is not here. A little while back, of course, everybody knows that Newt pushed through a lot of budget cuts in the arts, particularly in PBS, you know, and the effects are being felt now. I can see it, even as a layman, you know, just watching. You know, the other day I watched that show, the Frugal Gourmet. It changed its name to the Cheap Bastard. I mean, it's crazy. And Senator Ted Kennedy couldn't be here. You know, there's a lot of jokes about Ted Kennedy, but I recently watched an interview. It was very touching. You know, Ted was talking about, or Mr. Kennedy. What the hell am I calling him Ted for? Senator Kennedy was talking about how he proposed to his lovely wife Vicki Reggie, and it was very touching. You know, it was a different side of Ted Kennedy that you don't see. He was very old-fashioned and romantic. You know, when he made the proposal, it was very nice. He got up on one knee and he. It was nice, you know.
We're joined by the talented trio called the Lonely Island.
Yeah,
who
you
will
know
be
what I
on the
call
big.
them?
What do you call them?
I call them Sandberg and the other couple of fellas.
The Mind Squad is how Rolling Stone put it. The other two, Akiva and Yorma. Thank you guys for joining us, Andy.
Thanks for knowing our names.
Yeah, no, I read the card. You guys ever been to a thing like this? No. What do you think?
Nothing like this.
It feels so pro and real. Am I on TV? Am I on the internet?
We don't know.
Oh, you're on the computer.
You're on a velvet couch. You're on a maroon velvet couch in the beating hot sun.
Hey, can I ask a serious question? I mean, fuck all these jokes. like when you name yourselves, right?
Yeah.
Do you ever have fucking moments of regret later because it's permanent, almost like a tattoo?
Absolutely. Yeah, the Lonely Island, I was outvoted.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
What were the other runner-up names?
Our first album was called Incredibad, and I wanted that to be the name of the band. But
we would have had regrets about that too, though.
Probably.
Let's be honest.
There's no winning when you're a comedy troupe.
Right.
Does that happen a lot?
It all
Like,
sucks.
You're a troop.
Who comes up with the ideas, or do you guys fight a lot over ideas, or how does that work?
It's a democratic process.
Yeah.
2 out of 3 always
Two out
wins.
of 3 wins. Yeah.
Who's always getting left out?
Someone's always mad.
It's whoever's not in town.
Got it.
How do you guys feel in your bodies? Do you feel healthy and strong?
Absolutely not.
I could be eating better.
Yeah.
Yeah, digestion could be going better.
Yeah. I feel like that about
Hey,
myself.
enough of these fucking jokes. Can I ask one more serious question?
Hit me with a real one, Norm.
A real one.
Sandberg, when you went to SNL,
Yeah.
you went different than anybody else because you were already a fucking big hit, right?
I don't think so. Is that true?
We were definitely not a big hit. No.
Oh, Saturday Night Live made you guys a big hit?
Yeah, I mean, we had a small internet following.
Oh, so the computer doesn't really work to make you a big hit?
I mean, that was like 17 years ago, right? How long ago was that? It was a while ago. It's changed now.
Yeah. Yeah. So when you started Incredibad
/ The Lonely Island.
Yeah, The Lonely Island. What's the significance of that name, though? That's what really I wanted to ask. The Lonely Island. You think of all islands as kind of lonely.
Do you really want to hear the story?
Yes, please.
I do
We could do a
too.
real short version, which is just basically was what we called the apartment we lived on Olympic with all the traffic. It was a sarcastic name from a sarcastic Tennessee Williams style sketch we did about the apartment. Akiva wrote a one-act play.
God damn, I wish I had a time machine.
To see that action.
Yeah, no, to take back my question.
Thought you were going to say to murder Hitler.
I would not. You know, people always fucking want to murder Hitler with their time machine, right? But then I feel if I got back there, I'd be afraid of falling under the spell of his fucking beautiful eyes.
It's true.
And oratory. And
he
then,
locked in the gaze.
yeah, and then I join the fucking party
That's
knowing
his
me.
thing. He gives you his full attention. You're like, whoa,
All
wait
right.
a minute. Maybe there's
Norm,
something
I
to
mean-
this guy.
No, but before you ask another serious
Believe
question,
it or
we
not,
gotta
they're
move
telling
on.
us to wrap it up. I don't exactly
I don't
know
want to.
why you
Wrap
guys.
it what? This was fun for everyone.
It's the
For the
Lonely
record,
Island, guys.
I would have killed Hitler. So thanks, gentlemen.
Can I just clarify? if I did go back in time to kill Hitler, I would do it.
Yeah, yeah.
I wouldn't get
That's
lost
the-
in
that's
his
the front
eyes
door
and then
choice.
bail.
Yeah.
Just so I don't get like hit from all the like
I know, all the-
defamation
Yeah,
leads.
no,
Yeah, yeah.
you would end it. Yeah.
Pro.
Listen,
Okay.
man, I'm sorry
We
about
gotta wrap it up.
I'm sorry
It's
about
over.
bringing up Hitler.
You really brought this live show to a new
This is
low.
the first one, right? This is your first interview?
It's just
gonna get worse from
This is
here.
the first time I've ever been interviewed a
Just
man.
sign
If you
of
can bring
things to
Hitler
come.
into all of them, they're going to ask you back for sure, which is I know what you want.
That's what we're all hoping for.
Okay, tell him to go now.
Or you could just be
Hey,
dressed
I
as
love
Hitler.
you guys, man. Rock tonight.
Jonathan Schmitz, the Jenny Jones guest who killed his secret gay admirer because of his fear and hatred of homosexuality, has been sentenced to 25 years in prison. Well, I guess that plan backfired, huh? And, you know, as an actor, it's hard, I've heard. But I had a TV show once, Norm. I played Norm. That was the one time I was not funny. No, it was a fine show. But we had a great actor on it, and his name was Jack Warden. You remember Jack Warden?
Of course I remember Jack
My
Warden.
God.
Yeah, great actor.
You remember them?
They have a picture of Jack.
They have a picture of Jack Warden. There he is. You guys remember Jack Warden?
Likeable. A Broadway star, too.
He was. He was on Broadway. He told me he was in the Man in the Glass booth where he had to go an hour and a half, one single monologue. Now I have him on my show, the Norm Show. I played Norm. And his memory's gone, and he didn't like it, you know, and it frustrated him. And I remember I was in the scene with him, so I had to remember all my lines just in case he got his right. So it was really hard on me as well.
Yeah, it could take a toll on you.
Yeah,
Sure.
so I remember the first line he had, we're watching a hockey game. He's a tough old guy, playing a tough old guy. And he was like, his line was supposed to be, I'll tell you, Normie, hockey's no good anymore, not since they put in their helmets. That was the line, right? So he looks over at me and just blank eyes. So I know he don't got nothing. But he's trying to use his acting skills, you know, so he looks at me and goes, Nami, Nami, Nami. And you could see what he remembered through what he said. Like, because he said it at this exact moment. He'd go like, Nami, Nami, Nami. Hockey, Nami. Hockey, Nami. And we're in the set as a rink.
Oh, yeah.
Hockey, Nami. I'll tell you about hockey, Normie. I'll tell you, it's no good anymore, Normie. You know why it's no good anymore, Normie? I'll tell you right now. Normie, Normie, Normie. That was cut. Take two.
So then, anyways, Woody Harrelson's really cool, and fucking actors, man. When they're really good, it's like something different,
right?
You know, and because I'm just waiting for the other fucker to stop talking and hoping God I remember
You're
my
not even
lines.
paying attention.
No, I'm just hoping to remember my words. So, anyways, fucking what's his name? Woody Harrelson asked me if I want a beer. You know, he goes, "You want a beer?" I go, "No, it's cool. I don't drink. You know." He goes, "You don't want a beer?" I go, "No, I don't drink, but thanks, man." And then I go, "You drink? Like, I thought you just smoke weed and all that shit." And then all of a sudden, Milos Forman goes, "Cut! What the fuck is going on?" Like we were in the movie.
You didn't know.
No.
You thought he was talking to you.
Because he was looking at me and talking like a regular person.
Oy vey.
There was nothing fake about it.
You got caught up in the movie.
He was such a good actor.
Right.
You didn't they yell action? There was nothing to do.
No, he doesn't say that.
He doesn't do that.
And then later...
Did you ever meet the real Larry
then
Flint?
later,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I met the real Larry Flint.
What was that like?
Oh, my God. He was at the fucking... It was this dinner where you talk in front of the president or some fucking thing where you're a comedian and the president's standing beside you.
Yeah.
So I was the president. I was the comedian. Yeah. And the president was president. Anyway, so whatever. Larry Flint is there, right? So he fucking meets me afterwards in the hallway, and he goes, "Ah!" What the fuck? And I'm uncomfortable with anybody. Yeah, I get uncomfortable with people that have afflictions.
That's the one problem you have. You can't deal with afflictions.
I get nervous, and I look close to them, and then I hope they can't see the horror in my eyes.
I want to know how Larry Flint got that close to the president. Yeah, but go ahead.
He was like, because every year they have a kind of a joke guy, I guess, or something. Right. So he's like, so I have to get close to him. What? And he goes, when you're in L.A., you ever get to L.A.? So I go, yeah, I get to L.A. He goes, I'll take care of you.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah, so then I was thinking in my head, like normally if a guy says, like, for instance, if my Uncle Basil said, hey, come to the Ottawa Valley, I'll take care of you, that'd mean he'd make you a nice mincemeat pie or something like that.
Right.
This, I had a feeling was...
He's going to fuck you.
He's probably... I think maybe he would have fucked me.
I'm going to put it in your ass there, Norm.
No, he's not.
Wrestle you and get on
He's the straightest guy in the world.
No, get in my lap. I'm going to have you ride around in my chair with me.
No, he's the straightest guy in the world. What I think it would mean is I'd be with some hot lady, and then all of a sudden he'd come in his wheelchair whacking off.
Listen to me.
Have you ever done anything in your long and storied career that you consider specifically to be in bad taste as you look back on it? Maybe at the time you thought it was a good play, but you look back on it and you think that was in bad taste.
Well, sometimes, like in stand-up, I'll do jokes that are like one time I was doing this thing in San Francisco, and they were all gay people in the audience. They told me, so I figured I'll do.
In San Francisco?
Yeah.
No.
So I figured I'd do stuff about gay people so that they could relate to it.
Yeah, it's warm up. They love that.
And so I was talking about, because I went to this gay pride parade, and I saw in it there were these old men and old ladies like with these signs that said, "We are proud of our gay son," you know? And so I was saying, that's an odd thing to be proud of, you know, because it's not an achievement, you know? It's not like something you work all your life to be gay or anything like that. And I just wondered, I had a hard time believing that these 50, 60-year-old men are actually bragging, you know, at work like they're, hey, Bill, you know, my kid, oh my God, we're proud of him, Johnny. He graduated from Harvard, you know, first in his class, you know what I mean? Now he's articling over at a law firm, and, oh yeah, he loves cock. You know? This kid. He can't get enough cock in his mouth, his ass, his kid's always cock. I got a picture of the boy here sucking another man's cock. I want to show it to you.
To watch the maturation of you as an artist, to realize it took you 9.5 minutes to get around to the sucking cock stuff. It's beautiful to see you comfortable in your own skin, Normie.
Yeah, quite a year in music, though. Let's look back. A lot of classic songs have been covered this year, haven't they? Lenny Kravitz did "American Woman." Dwight Yoakam did "Crazy Little Thing Called Love." And Barry Manilow released an album entitled Manilow Sings Sinatra. And I'll tell you, it is a great CD, or as I like to call it, it is a great coaster. I like to throw my drinks on that. It's not a good CD at all. And
oh, I have an announcement to read. I almost forgot. I was told to make this announcement. Table 10, wherever you are, table 10. We're sorry your waitress hasn't been there in a while. Larry King just married her. So. I have to say, though, you know, this is an incredible thing for me. You know, I'm just a punk, you know, and yet here I am, you know, I can't believe I'm speaking in a room. I'm standing in a room here with the most powerful man in the country, Alan Greenspan, you know, and it's a little amazing to me. It's a little, you know. Of course, that's the big story in here in Washington is the recent marriage between NBC's Andrea Mitchell and Alan Greenspan, who is 71 years old. And this is sweet, you know, I didn't know this. They wrote their own vows, you know. She promised to love, honor, and speak into his good ear. So that was kind of sweet, you know? Oh, we're back. I just have word that all the stars are out. Rhett McLaughlin and Charles Lincoln Neal just were spotted. All the stars. It was good to see those workaholic guys because I personally am a workaholic. For many years, I was helplessly addicted to workahol. The Roastmaster General, Jeff Ross, joins us.
Hi,
Yes.
Jeff. Welcome.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, you got the first
Hello, world.
applause. Yeah.
Norm, this is so fun. Thank
Jeff,
you for having
man.
me on your live podcast.
It's always fun to see you without a giant cloud of marijuana smoke between us.
Well, it's outdoors. It drifted away.
Yeah, how you doing, buddy? You got your hair cut a little.
I had a little trim. I was at the doggy groomer for 2 hours today.
I have a question, Jeff. You usually show up wearing something very exotic.
Yeah.
Why the denim today?
I dressed like Billy Jack.
Yeah.
You look sharp.
great.
I
Thank you,
like
Jenny.
it.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
We're trying to up my game for the live YouTube show.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you're a hot fucking piece of ass.
Look at that. I do all my shopping at the mall. Have you ever been to Forever 41?
Forever 41?
Norm, you're
Listen.
dressing like you're going to help somebody move. You're wearing sweatpants to the biggest show in YouTube history.
This is the biggest show on the internet.
You're dressed like you're going to paint the set.
He can't help himself. I gotta ask you this, though. Hey, I saw, by the way, on the computer, a show you do now called Morning Roast. Unbelievable. You wake up in the morning, you turn on your computer, there's Jeff Ross waking up himself, roasting somebody. How's that work?
Well, whatever comes to my hungover head, I just start making fun of, and
Yeah.
I put it up on my YouTube page.
God damn, it's funny.
Who should I roast this week?
What about Cassim?
Yeah,
It would be an honor if you could just do me.
He's an Arab, if that helps.
I only roast celebrities, Cassim, so you're off the hook.
Orange is the new black. But not in my apartment building. Kevin is the new black.
Today is the 11th birthday of President Obama's youngest daughter, Sasha, or as I like to call her, the uppity one.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Jesus
I'm a
Christ.
regular mortal.
I really appreciate you coming on here tonight. I don't know if you've heard, but I'm not going to be around much longer.
Yes,
I'm
I know,
leaving the
and
show.
I understand there's only 12 shows left, and this may be my last appearance.
Well, I hope not, but.
So I was going to ask for a souvenir.
You know, you're the first person to bring this up, and I'm touched. And I want to say to you, Norm, as a friend and as somebody I have admired your entire career, whatever you want is yours. Except, Todd, you're not giving up the sweatshirt, are you? Anything you want.
Okay, excellent. Well, maybe. I know.
What? No, wait a minute. That's Norm. Those are expensive. Can you be careful? Oh my God, Norm, look out! It's fine. That's fine. It's still under warranty. Okay, we'll be right back with Norm MacDonald.
I'll tell you what, this is what happened to me with the psychiatrist once. I think this is why I don't do it anymore.
You did go to a psychiatrist.
When I was a young man, I
Yes.
was like 17, or trouble kid, and they sent me to a psychiatrist.
Right.
And I talked to the guy, and I talked to him twice, right?
Right.
Next week, he fucking commits suicide.
Is that true?
So it's in the paper that I'm reading about. The guy's the worst fucking life ever. Like coke and you know. I mean, I shouldn't say the worst, but you know, just the worst fucking life. And I felt so bad because here I am yammering to him on his last week of life about, my God, my mother. You know, so.
You did MTV Beach House recently, and you know, there's a certain kind of person you expect to show up on the MTV Beach House, and I hear, we'll be right back with MTV Beach House, our special guest, Norm MacDonald. I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
It's this.
What was that?
It's this show on MTV, right?
I know.
And it's at a beach.
It's at a beach.
And they don't script anything. Like, you know, they do like for anyway. So the dude, the host, was like, hey Norm, do you mind wearing a pair of trunks? You know, bathing trunks? And I go, no, I don't want to wear that. You know, because I'm like, my body's like all weird looking and everything. And
all these, everybody else is super hot ladies and super hot men. I don't, whatever.
Whatever you. Wow.
So,
got an issue about that. All right, go ahead.
So I'm on the show, right? So they're saying, hey, come on, seriously, put on the trunks. I'm like, no, man, I don't want to. So then they think this will be funny. They go, hey, we're going to show you a fashion show. Some dudes will come out, and show you, you see what you think. I go, what? So all of a sudden, these 3 dudes come out, right, dancing around in their thongs and shorts and everything.
They're wearing thongs or shorts? Which one?
Bathing trunks, but some of them are like thongs where you can see their dirty arses. So, so I'm like watching it, and I'm like, oh,
like
man.
Chaucer. Yeah, go ahead.
So I'm like, oh, I guess it is.
Okay, go
Old
ahead.
English. So I said, oh, yeah, no, I'm pretending to go, oh, yeah, that's funny, right? And
you do a lot of that at MTV, yeah.
So then the guy, the host, he goes to this one guy who was very, very, very gay. He goes,
what? How do you know that?
No, I mean,
you had a sign?
Yeah, he looked very, very gay. He says to this dude, he says, hey, I'll give you $20 if you lap dance on Norm. You know what I mean?
Right.
All of a sudden, this dude like, hey, $20. I guess he didn't have much money. Starts running towards me, right? So I look up. Here's this nude, almost nude dude running towards me, right? So I think in my head, okay, man, pretty soon the guy's going to be writhing around on my lap with his ass, And I don't want that on TV, forever.
No, it's okay to talk about it, but you don't want to see it.
Right. They videotape that, and it's there forever. So, meanwhile, what can I do? You can't hit a guy because it looks bad. You know what I mean? Even though, of course, a woman could hit a naked guy running at him.
Sure, that's
fine.
okay.
But a man can't hit him.
Yeah.
So I have to think fast. It's only a second. So I bolt. I take off, right?
You started running, too?
Yeah, running down the beach.
The guy catch you or no?
Yeah, and then I had to come back on. They're like, oh, Mr. Homophobic. I won't let a guy grind his ass into you.
This is the section of the show where we do jokes, because a lot of the people we get on, they don't have natural wit like you.
That was a compliment until you started smirking and giggling.
No, it was a compliment. It was a compliment. I just sometimes I can't think of the next thing to say.
Sure. Go on, you surprised me.
I don't know why, but a lot of times I'll talk, and halfway through the sentence I think something will fucking come.
Sure.
And then sometimes it doesn't.
Can I ask you a serious question? Because I admire you greatly as a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
How do you work your stand-up comedy? Do you go up there and just ad-lib until something makes sense, like you've just said, until something hits? I don't mean this. I'm not being facetious. I'm genuinely
you
intrigued.
actually really want to
Or do you work it out before? I'm always intrigued.
I have I have a fantastic punchline.
Oh, you think of a punchline, as it were, and then you can work to it.
Great punchline, and then I just wander around, because I used to do it by rote, like I would, that fellow there booked me on Letterman. And then you had to do 5 minutes, so they had to be word for word,
Yeah.
But I'm not a good enough comic actor to pretend it's my first time saying it. So instead, I just started yapping. And then I would think, out of like desperation, you're funny, kind of, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because people are looking at you.
Yeah, sure.
And then you just think of little jokes, knowing the giant joke is coming.
Which you've already worked out.
Yeah, that's there.
Okay, that's
in
the can.
I'm just circling it like the satellite, the moon is circling this whirling cinder we call Earth.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's a joke. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, you can just
I read it?
Yeah, you can read it right into the camera. That tree right there is...
I had an uncle, mean guy. He was a prize fighter. He once broke both his hands in a fight against a washer-dryer that he got on The Price is Right.
What? Why The Price is Right?
He was a prize fighter and he won it on The Price is Right. He won the prize.
A prize fighter.
Yeah, and he won the prize, and then he had a fight against it, which was washer-dryer.
God damn, there's more
Let me explain why that's funny.
Fucking MC Etcher, right? That? Here's one. What's that joke say?
Wait, where? I like that as a put down in a club. What is it? When you come out there, did MC Etcher come up with that?
Here's the fuck is his name?
It's Adam Egret.
Adam Egret.
It's Egret.
When I was a... Don't ignore him.
What happened?
He's looking at you.
Oh, hey, I don't know if you knew this, but when I was a child, my parents told me my uncle was sleeping with the fishes, which at the time I assumed meant he bought a waterbed. Then I found out he had been killed and his body buried at sea.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God almighty.
Is that in parentheses?
My father, this is all about relatives. My father was recently diagnosed with shingles, which is a terrible sickness that usually only affects roofs.
All right. Yeah.
But I tell you what does hurt the elderly. Gypsies, black gypsies.
What?
Yeah, they show up, they go up on your roof, they say, we got lots of work to do on the roof. Roof's no good. The old lady says, all right, how long will it be? I don't know. They get up there and they eat their little sandwiches, the crust is cut off and it's in a triangle with a toothpick in there and yellow cellophane and red cellophane.
Have you got the big punchline you're working towards, or?
I think Black Gypsies was the punchline.
Hotel Rwanda. You remember that?
Geez,
you remember that movie?
Yeah.
Well, there's a thing about Hotel Rwanda.
I've noticed that Hotel Rwanda has a great score on Rotten Tomatoes, but their Yelp reviews are terrible.
Growing up, I had a dog with an eating disorder. He wouldn't eat any of my homework.
All right.
I'd like to take this moment to say I endorse podiums. That's a product I can stand behind. No, but I will tell you this. I one time worked for Otis Elevator. I don't know if you know who they are.
Who?
Otis Elevators. They make elevators.
Okay.
It's a company. And they wanted me to come up with a slogan. I thought I had a great one. Otis Elevators, they never let you down. But wait, what's this say? I don't want to give you bad ones. Oh, this is a pretty good one. I don't know if this is a British expression or not at the end up there. You can peruse through it. Peruse means read fast.
I feel like I'm going to offend someone. I don't understand this.
No. Oh, you don't understand it.
I don't understand the joke.
It's not insulting to any minorities or anything like that.
You sure?
Yes, I'm absolutely certain.
Who knows at this point? I don't understand why LA is struggling to provide better public transportation when my neighbor Rich offers free mustache rides every night.
That's not, right?
I don't understand why.
That's a heterosexual man. He has a mustache.
Right.
And he's inviting ladies to
sit on his
ride
face.
on. Okay.
No, it's
a mustache ride? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Free mustache rides.
Yeah. So guys will wear t-shirts. Say free mustash rides.
I wonder why that never made it across the pond. I wonder why that's not a thing there. It's like it got to customs and they went, no, we're not. That's not going to work for us.
God damn! You imagine how fucking hard you could destroy with that joke.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
A young Zika mosquito.
Oh God, topical.
Torn from today's headlines. Went out flying for the first time in his life. When it came back, his father asked, "How was it out there? How'd you feel?" The young Zika mosquito replied, "It was great, Daddy. Everyone was clapping for me."
Ah.
The father replied, "No one was clapping hands for you. Why, everyone wants to kill you. The more they clapped, the more chances that you were going to die." Lesson. In life, not all the people who celebrate you are well-wishers.
Oh, well, that turned into a little philosophical lesson, didn't it? And I felt like that was an age-old mosquito parable that if someone's inserted Zika into to make it seem like this show is up to date.
I agree with you. Here's an interesting one. Adam Egret, who is, by the way, I'll just remind you, he's over here. That's him. Yeah. It's a joke, an Adam Egret joke.
How do you say the name?
Adam Egret.
Egret. Spelt differently.
Like the bird.
That's Egret.
Do you know what Adam Egret has in common with a guitar player?
Adam Egret has in common with a guitar player. No, I don't know.
They both love fingering minors.
Now, okay, come on now. Come on now. Come on now.
Okay.
Well, now, I know you're a political fella, but you have no dog in the hunt in this race. But you don't know, so you just know what you hear.
What?
Like endorsements. He'll listen to endorsements. It'll all become
it's so
clear.
Complicated, this. Hillary has the support of the Orlando terrorist
Hillary has
dad.
the support of the Orlando terrorist dad has come out in favor of Hillary.
Trump has the support of white supremacist
White supremacists. David Duke comes out in favor
I can't decide who I like best until the Zika virus weighs in.
What?
All these bad people are endorsing both.
A lot of Zika virus jokes. It's very much clearly a hot potato topic on Norm's writing stuff.
I don't know what that means. No, don't read it. Don't read it. Don't read it. It's there the whole time, man.
Playboy magazine has done away with the nude photo layouts altogether. In other words, they've eliminated ladies in the altogether.
Oh man,
that's a sort of radio DJ joke, I feel.
The way you
know what I mean? We have to
your
deliver
voice,
that, right?
delivered it.
In other words,
amazing.
they've eliminated ladies in the altogether. Altogether. Here's Taylor Swift.
Hey, by the way, I've noticed the term adult toy always refers to something you can shove up your asshole, and never like a big race car, like for a grown-up.
Another good observation.
Yeah. I could sell that to Myron Stanley.
Can we rip all these from
When
Steve
I
Allen's
die,
book?
I want to be cremated, and my ashes spread eagle and fucked hard like a fucking real tramp. Wow, come on, man. Why did they make me say that?
Wow.
Jesus Christ. You see, somebody writes that. It's not me. It's just some fucker over there in the next room.
Yeah.
And then I say it like a goddamn robot. And then people think I thought of it. But I'm clearly, I can't even type.
Yeah.
You ever read a book? Oh, you read that communist thing?
Yeah, I read the Marxist Manifesto.
Who was the better man?
Okay.
Dr. Martin Luther King? Stalin.
Finally, these are the big questions. Well, I don't want to jump to any conclusions. Again, I don't want to be sued by the estates of either. But I'm going to go for MLK.
You know history.
I know a little history.
And I know you're very good friends with David Irving, the author, who he reads constantly.
Yeah, I'm not friends with David Irving.
Do you know that he, though, is a revisionist?
Oh, you're a revisionist?
Well, he's a denier, Holocaust denier. But he's never read David Irving because he said he's too smart. And I tell him, well, David Irving would be your biggest ally, you know what I mean, instead of these morons. You knew David Irving instantly when I said it, as if you're his best friend. But you've studied Irving?
I've not studied Irving, no. But I'm aware of who he is.
Yeah. What do you think about guys like this, though?
This guy?
Yeah.
He seems like
comes around. This is his little joke against the poor masses that came out of a chimney.
Being from Manchester, this has nothing to do with the Holocaust.
I didn't bring up the Holocaust.
You did.
I love the fact you sort of gleefully said, I didn't bring up the Holocaust. I normally do by mistake, but today, didn't even bring it up.
I'm saying Stalin was just as bad.
That's what he always says.
Stalin was bad.
Yeah,
but if you're talking about Hitler, why is your first thing Stalin was just as bad?
It's not my first thing.
First, he wasn't just as bad. But anyways, even if he was.
Well, we'd have to define what badness is and levels of badness.
Are you kidding me? We have to define that. Yeah. That's what you two are saying. Well, you found your soulmate. I say Hitler's bad. I don't think you have to try to define what bad is, or you don't have to go through any of these epistemological fucking gymnastics to know that Hitler was bad. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I said it before it was cool to say it. But anyways, listen, everybody's entitled to their opinion. I say 6 million, he says 600. You say probably a number in between there somewhere. But if David Irving ever wants to do the show, he's welcome.
Good luck to him.
I
look forward to him reading some of these gags. That's going to be
Irving?
It's going to be dynamite, that bit.
So listen, guys, this has been fun, hasn't it?
This has been probably my favorite.
Been good. It saves me a trip to my senile uncle. So that's.
I lived down the hall from a woman who had Alzheimer's, and her son just stopped visiting her, and she took the notion that I was her son. This was when I was a young man. She took this notion that I was her son, and she had a bleak apartment No, it was empty usually. And so what I started doing, I would get pictures from the store. You know, they came in the, you know, the picture would come in the frame. And I would put the picture down, and then that would spark something. That woman, that must be my son. You see what I mean? And I would just put things all over. And I put a ring one time on her finger.
Now,
So
was
she
this
thought-
supposed
she
to
thought it
help
would
her,
be-
or you were just playing with her? You were just screwing with her? Okay.
Both. It was to help her and to entertain myself. And in a way, when you think about it, isn't that what we all do in life?
That's a lovely upbeat message to end on. You know, if you need kicks, find a person with Alzheimer's and fuck with them for her amusement and yours. It's a lovely message to go out on.
Yeah, we can't go out on that.
I think so.
Why don't you ask one of your questions that you had? One of your questions.
No, because that puts undue pressure on me to end this with something upbeat and positive. You see? Whereas I feel like very much is your responsibility as the host.
I thought that was great. Another missed opportunity.
Well, I can tell a joke.
Go for it.
Yeah,
This
please do.
is what we're looking
Please.
for.
Yeah.
There was a little boy in school named Dirty Johnny. Now, he's not dirty in this joke, but he'd always be a hellion in class, and the teacher didn't think much of him. So the teacher has a project, or not a project, but an in-class thing. How'd that go again? She says, now, this is what you're going to do here, class. I want you to stand up. I want you to stand up and tell the class what a story from your life. And then afterwards say the moral to that story. So a girl puts up her hand. Yes, Becky, what's your story? So Becky stands up. She goes, my dad works for the hatchery here in town. And what happens was he got about 15 eggs. And he put them all in one basket, all the same basket. So he put all his eggs in one basket. And he put it on the horse and buggy and drove back home. And by God, Becky says the bouncing and all the eggs broke. Well, that's a good story, the teacher says, but what would the moral be to that? Becky says, well, the moral is, don't put all your eggs into one basket. But goddamn, says the teacher, that's a good one. Anybody else? Marjorie puts up her hand. Marjorie, what's your story? She says, well, my dad works for the hatchery, as all of us. Thank God for the hatchery. She says, or we'd all be lost. But anyways, my dad knows that eggs become chickens. And so he was counting his chickens, and he added in the eggs, you see. And then he put them on a horse and buggy to go to town, and they all broke. Well, what's the lesson to that? The teacher says she can't understand. And she says, well, don't count your chickens before they hatch out of an egg. So the teacher says, that's a great one, too. Anybody else? Well, wouldn't you know, Dirty Johnny has his hand up. So the teacher's like, holy God, I don't want it. But on the other hand, I made an oath to every child, should I suppose I gotta. All right, Dirty Johnny, what do you have to say? Johnny stands up. The story's about my Uncle Terry. He never worked at the hatchery on account he was in Vietnam, and he got disability. He don't even like people work at the hatchery. But the story happened far from these shores, in a little town called Da Nang. Terry was not well liked. His whole troop left him, abandoned. And he woke up in the weeds, and all they left him with was 3 bottles of Jack Daniels, some weapons. Terry stood up and downed 1 bottle right away. Said, if I'm going out, I'm going out. And he took his Kalashnikov and a couple of Glocks and his 2 bottles, and away he went. He found a town. And he didn't know if it was Charlie or if it was one he was sent to protect. But all he knew was he had hate in his gut. So he started firing. And he fired the Kalashnikov with an arcing kind of, like a farmer would with hay, with a scythe. And sure enough, the men fell like hay before him. And then the women, and by God, I'm ashamed to say it, but then the children. And finally, all was left was Uncle Terry standing in the mud and the blood and the glory. And he touched his pants, and it was wet, and he said he was ashamed. He felt shame, Uncle Terry, for he'd pissed himself. Well, he touched it again. It was not urine at all, but ejaculate. And Uncle Terry felt pride where shame once was. And the teacher's like, good Christ, what kind of a story is that? What the hell is the moral to that? Well, he says, when Uncle Terry's been drinking, you don't fuck with him. Now, especially if you work at the hatchery. No, listen, it's been great to have you. I didn't want to end on such a long joke, but I realized once I was in, I couldn't get out.
Yeah.
But it's been wonderful to see you.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll look for you. This is
Adam Egan.
Adam Egan.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
It's just a joke.
Read it aloud?
Yeah.
Scientists have discovered a vegan spider in South Africa that will not eat ants.
Oh.
It refuses to eat ants even if it's starving, but it will eat tofu shaped like ants.
Oh.
It's good. That's good.
Should we let Adam Egan read a joke?
Well, I'd like to see him do something before I leave.
He's going to read a joke.
Researchers in Bermuda believe they may have finally solved part of the mystery surrounding Amelia Earhart's disappearance. She was a bad pilot.
I don't know. Yeah. It's not my fault.
Bermuda. She didn't go down anywhere near Bermuda.
Do your goddamn research, Egot. Now, what about this one? Oh, here's a great joke. Dave, this is a perfect Dave Letterman joke. Well, you got to say it louder than that.
I'm because of what just happened. I've decided to pre-read.
Well, I'm a moment of silence after that joke. No, I mean it was 150 years ago. We can look back and laugh at it now.
The Deer Hunter is a terrific movie unless you shelled out $3 to see some actual deer hunting. This is reminiscent of your Weekend Update stuff.
Is it?
Yeah.
Now, remember you had the snowstorm and you did the show without the audience?
Yes.
And it seemed like you really enjoyed that.
Yes, it was fun.
Would you ever consider doing that again?
Yeah, yeah, sure. I mean, it's what we're doing here, more or less.
Yeah.
Now, I know you've done this show in both versions. Which do you prefer, with or without?
Oh, without.
Without, you like that better?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't have the range of that you do.
No.
See, what makes it?
No.
There's only been 2 talk show hosts with this deep layer. You and Johnny Carson.
No, Johnny.
So you could speak to anybody.
No, you can speak to anybody.
No.
Do you watch this show?
No. But you should.
No, have you seen this show? The one we're doing.
Get yourself a Charlie Rose desk. How much could they cost? And then you're
it all comes down to the expense of the desk.
You're just in black.
But do you watch your own show?
No, sir.
Well, you have. I've talked to people. I've watched it, and I've talked to other people who find it compelling. You can't take your eyes off. So
well, imagine if
whatever
you
it is you're making up, whatever qualities you're fabricating here, you yourself possess them.
But imagine if you were doing it. And
well, imagine if you were doing it.
Well,
well, what's the matter? I've done it for 30 years. I don't want to do it anymore. You do it.
Without an audience, though.
You could do it.
But you'd be a different show.
I don't want to do it.
You don't want to do it?
No, I've done it. People always say to me, well, what do you want to do? And I said, well, I kind of did it
Right.
for 30 plus years. And you, we always worry a little about you because we regard you as the top of the heap, the best of the best, the funniest of the funny, the guy who has it in every fiber of his being, not conjured. It's the real thing. So you do it.
I just want to write. I just want to write books. But I'd like to watch you with a big desk, and it'd be black. Hey, Dave, say what you will about Elon Musk, but with his new plan to bring people to Mars, nobody is a more creative serial killer. Hey, you know the funniest part of doing an office conga line? When you look back and realize you're doing it alone and you're not in an office, you're in a psychiatric hospital.
How many years did you do Update?
Here's a George Miller joke.
How many years did you do Update?
I want to say 15. What's that one say?
Oh, here you go. Yeah, yeah. I heard that when Beethoven was 16, he wrote his first symphony. This is the kind of guy who makes you realize that what an utter sham your life has been. When I was 16, I was in a McDonald's saying, "You want lids on these?"
Now, what a perfect choice, huh?
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, maybe the idea is generic, but the word choices.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Oh, here's one for you.
Oh, great.
It's a George Miller joke.
I went to one of these fancy restaurants. Boy, they really specialize with all these fancy waiters. They have the butter
they
waiter
specialize.
Who gives you
they
butter.
specialize. The waiters, they specialize.
That's right.
I don't think they're fancy. I think they specialize. You have the butter waiter, he brings out the butter.
Yeah.
You have the water waiter, brings out the water.
Yeah.
You have the what is
The
it?
head waiter.
Coffee waiter, yeah.
Yeah. And then what else?
And then
the head waiter.
Now, they're very specialized at these places. This is not a George Miller joke, but it's more of just a whimsical observation. A surname you don't hear much anymore, Flintstone.
I was the George Miller joke that. I remember the first time I saw George Miller on stage, and he was talking about how he was in school. He wasn't very popular, and they would play post office. You know, the post office, and the punchline of that was, "Yeah, it didn't do much for my self-esteem. I didn't feel very popular with the girls. Do you have any idea what it feels like to be known as postage due?"
Here's two last George Miller jokes. I'll do this one, then I'll give you my favorite George Miller joke. I played a great club here in the city, Catch a Rising Star. Boy, that's a good club. But across the street, they have a tough club. Have you been there? Snub a bombing has been. But this is my favorite one of all time. This is a favorite joke of George Miller's. His sex life.
Oh, God. Here's something you should never say in bed. That ought to hold you for a while, Gertrude.
All right. You want to read some jokes, Mike? We read jokes on this show off blue cards.
Go for it.
All right. You want me to do the first one then? Yeah. I thought I was going to be rich, Mike, but it turns out there really isn't that much of a call for radish cider.
Radish cider? What's radish cider, motherfucker?
That's a thing that someone made up. Now, will you read one?
Okay. Researchers have discovered that the cockroaches have personality. Not great ones, mind you.
Oh, not good ones, yeah, that makes sense.
How you know?
Well, hey, why is taking no pleasure in things I used to enjoy a sign of depression? Maybe I'm just finally sick of crayon.
Say it again?
It's a long joke. Hey, why did Mike Tyson, this is a joke about you. Why did Mike Tyson break up with his girlfriend?
Which one?
At first, he thought she was irresistible. But then they started having irreconcilable differences.
Whacking.
It's about your ear, man. What do you call a gay boxer?
It's about somebody else's ear.
What do you call a gay boxer?
Huh?
What do you call a gay boxer?
Norm MacDonald.
No. That was funny. 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 No, listen.
Come on, no.
Hey, what about read that one? Read that one.
Sherry Shepherd is worried her ex-husband will release new photos of her. So am I. I'm not worried. Sherry Shepherd is fine.
She's a fine woman. I don't know who.
Fine, sexy,
Yeah, I don't know who wrote that
devilish,
joke.
ravaged black woman that I live.
Yeah, you like that?
I need meat to ski, baby.
I got a joke for here. We should let Adam Eager write a joke, right?
Write
a joke. Read a joke.
Oh, yeah, I'll read a joke.
Oh, here's a good joke for Adam Eagot. Do you like when Adam Eagot reads a joke, Mike? Do you like when Adam Eagot reads a joke?
Are you capable of reading that?
I mean, we'll see. We're all going to find out together, right?
Absolutely.
Well, apparently the Samsung Galaxy Note 7 phones are spontaneously catching on fire when you run screaming. They also eat with roaming charges.
I never witnessed that.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Okay, listen, this is the last joke.
I want to read the last joke.
You're going to read it, and you see, you don't, we as white people can say that, but you can say the real thing.
Okay, good.
You know what the real thing is, right?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of words that start with that letter. But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear this joke.
Researchers in Russia say that the dolphins have a distant spoken language of their own.
You're saying that dolphins have a distinct language all their own?
Yes.
Huh.
What's the solution? What's the solution that they use the N-word? Ooh, that they use the N-word constantly.
No, what word do they use?
Nigger word, N-word.
Oh, yeah. What'd you call it? Dolphin? The what word?
Nigger. Nigger, ninja.
Word, yeah.
Say, I want to hear you say that word.
I don't want to say it because then it'll be on tape forever. I say it in my private life many times.
Say it, hunky. Say it, hunky. Say nigger, hunky. Fucking say it, hunky.
Listen, am I wrong or am I imagining that?
No, say nigger, hunky. Say it, hunky. Come on, cracker.
Mike, I have to ask you a question.
Say it.
I can't say it. Let him make him say it. Mike, make Adam Eagan say it, Mike. God damn. These crazy fists are like inches from my face.
I'm sorry.
It's Mike
I'm just
Tyson.
playing, guys. I'm just playing.
I know, but you're playing with
shit.
You're playing with your registered weapons of your fists.
It's Hollywood. I'm playing. I'm playing, man. He's playing.
This is what I think I saw on Arsenio. You tell me if I'm wrong.
What?
It was you. It was Sugar Ray Leonard, and then the great Muhammad Ali came out. Arsenio Hall asked Muhammad Ali, "What nickname would you give me?" And Muhammad Ali said, I remember him saying this, and Arsenio told me he did say this, that he gave Arsenio a nickname on the show that I can't say.
What was it?
Well, you can say it, but I can't.
Is it N? If that's his nickname, you'd be the.
That's what
you
I
look
heard.
like George Bush just a little bit. The pop, look, a little George. No, come on, serious, man. Can you see it?
What's wrong with you?
A little bit.
Don't kiss ass. Can you see it for real? No, man.
What, you don't like George Bush?
No, George Bush is great.
Come on, man. He's a great man.
Yeah, but you're not.
No, I'm not. I don't pretend to be
Don't
George
look like
Bush.
George Bush.
Why? I like to look like a great man.
Like George Bush.
Don't break my arm, Mike, please. Don't snap my wrist like a twig. I know it'd be good television, but goddamn. Can you hit him for a while?
No.
I know you're playing, but play with him.
No, I like playing with you, I know.
Why?
Because everybody always asks me what it's like to be with you, so now I'm going to tell them, oh man, I'm kicking on his ass the last time I said no.
It's this fucking interview started, you were going to suck my dick.
Yeah, I know, but I changed. I'm a flipper. I got multi-personality disorder. I go to this guy, I go to this guy.
I would never go to you for a blowjob because you might beat me up instead.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know with Mike. He's the worst fucking male prostitute. He would be a horrible male prostitute.
But a great mugger.
Yeah, you'd be a good mugger.
Hey, come on, a blowjob.
Boom! Yeah, pretend to be. That would be a good... If you didn't get into boxing, where would you be right now?
Well, I don't know.
If Customata didn't come into your life.
I don't know. I would been.
Was greatness? Would you have achieved greatness anyway? Do you believe?
I don't know. We all have different definitions of greatness.
But it's what you wanted.
Yeah.
From an early age.
Well, greatness could have just been
being a good family man, being a father.
Fucking being one of these guys, missionary guys. Not the position, but these guys that go to these places.
Sure.
The guys go to all these places. No way. You go to all these places to build bridges in the name
No, they're
of
great.
God.
And then they go home and they have sex in the traditional way.
I like to believe I'm doing it in the name of God.
I believe you are
I like
too,
to think I'm doing good things in the name of God, even though I often fellatio to people, but you know, it's just in the name of God.
He offers fellatio to people.
They did earlier today.
But then when they go to collect, he fucking breaks their arm.
Yeah. Things are really bad.
Well, look at this. What about this picture over here? This
Things are
fella's
really
holding?
hard.
What about that?
It's the end of the interview?
I guess.
I'm glad not the fucking hour, because I was in fucking hour. I was
No,
telling you about an hour before we got
Listen,
here, right?
man,
Free.
I think you did
I was
an
just
hour.
telling you about the
How
hour
long was
before we
the
got here.
interview?
I ain't doing no fucking hour.
How long was the interview?
Minutes, Mike.
How long was the interview?
45.
45 minutes, Mike.
If it was an hour, I'd have beat your fucking ass.
I know. I wouldn't want to
First
do
thing I
an
said,
hour.
I don't want to do an hour.
I know, man. If I'd done an hour, you would have beat the fucking shit out of me. And I think I would have been sucking dick.
Oh, the day's not over when the camera's over, man. We going down. You going down.
After the camera?
It's both ways. He's going down out and he's going down for the blood. He's going for the
I don't want to go down both ways. But if I go down, if you beat me up, then you got to let me do the blowjob first. Because if you beat me up, I won't be able to do it.
Yeah, fuck.
I'll be like,
Forgot that.
you don't want it.
We got that.
You don't want that. God damn.
Then we're going to have to get Orlando Cruz, right? I thought his name.
Yes,
Yeah, no,
what was the joke?
Orlando Cruz.
What do you call a gay guy? You said me. But it was Orlando Cruz was the joke. But it's not really a joke because he's out of the closet.
No, but he's a great fighter, too.
Incredible fighter. Now, when you go into, if you went into a ring with a guy who was come out of the closet, he was gay. Would you use that against him? Would you start calling him names in the ring? No, you wouldn't.
No, what, before the fight?
No, during the fight.
Oh, no.
Oh, you don't talk. You don't trash talk.
Oh, no, I don't got time to talk.
Okay.
I don't have time to talk.
Yeah,
We got to fight. We got to fight.
Do you hear other guys talking to you?
Oh, yeah.
And that triggers you to go harder. Or you ignore it?
I'm not angry. The objective is to appear that I'm angry.
Okay.
I'm not angry.
So that was George Foreman also.
Hey, no, he's not going to. It's not over. He wants us to stop. No, fuck you.
Come on, man. George Foreman also.
Oh, he was vicious.
But it was an appearance.
Yes.
Because afterwards, he was a sweet guy.
Listen, this guy's a preacher, all right? Give me a break.
He's a preacher.
He's a preacher. All right?
Yeah,
That's all.
But Sonny Liston, that was no act.
That's the real mean
That's
dude.
the real bad guy.
That's the real dude.
Bad
man.
guy.
That's the real dude.
You know what George Chuvalo told me? Maybe you know this story. But George Chuvalo told me he wanted to fight because he fought all the greats. He wanted to fight Liston, and his manager was only offering him $10,000. He said, "Give me $20,000 just for my self-respect." And he said, "I'm talking to his manager every day. I'm talking to Sonny, and he won't go for it." Then they found Sonny dead. He'd been dead 5 days. Chuvalo says, "You motherfucker, you told me you talked to him yesterday." All right, baby, you're all right, okay? Say goodbye.
Nobody lied. He's more than a guy in the fight business, man.
Yeah.
That's the only business. Fight business is the only business in the history of business that all the fucking, everything's not on the table. There's always something, and the whole thing's never on the table.
Something under the table.
There's never the whole deal. This is what it is. Never. Don't believe it. Never.
I worked with One Day with Don King.
What was that like?
He was like a viper.
It was.
I went in a room with him. He was a scary motherfucker. With 4 Nation of Islam guys around him, not smiling, only in America, none of that shit. Just looking at me with rings and shit.
And I'm gonna tell you this right now, from my experience with Don King. And I'm just telling you experience.
Yeah.
He's not gonna bust a grape. That's just like his perception. He's not gonna hit nobody. He's not gonna have no physical confrontation with nobody.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
But still, he can control incredibly tough guys. Now,
he's not gonna fight nobody. He's not gonna do good fighting nobody.
Yeah.
He's not that guy. I know he's the big guy. He's not the fighter.
I heard his move.
Never believe it. He's not a fighter.
I heard his move was, if his boxer, got a $5 million purse, he would pull out a attaché case with $400,000 in it and say, take it or leave it. And the guy would take it.
No, that's during Reconstruction times. He wouldn't do that now.
Reconstruction?
He wouldn't do that now. That's how you did the Peter Jackson, those guys.
Back in Peter Jackson, yeah. You do know a lot of boxing, huh?
You're a history guy, huh?
A little bit, yeah.
You know that's
well, I like the older guys,
Yeah.
Fitzsimmons.
Yeah, I went to his gravesite.
Oh, you did? Oh, wow.
He's buried right next to Jack Johnson. They were friends.
They were friends? I did not know that.
Yeah, they fought too, but they were friends. Fitzsimmons was a different kind of guy. He's from Australia. He's very conservative, kind of Republican.
Tall guy.
Yeah, very conservative. Didn't tolerate nothing. You couldn't talk disrespectful.
But not racist.
No, he wasn't. He didn't appear to be. He said, if you lay your hands on me, I will murder you. He talks like that. Yeah, you lay your hands on me, I will murder you.
And who did they bring back? James Jeffries. That was
Jeffries was, listen. Jeffries
he was a great fighter.
Yeah, Jeffries was one of those guys that talk about it's the mean. Yeah, he was one of them mean fucking guys. Really tough.
Yeah. But they brought him back to fight Johnson. He was an old man.
He was old, washed up. But no, listen, he was remarkable to get into shape that quick.
Right, yeah.
Handball and boxing.
Well, how old? He must have been 40 or
no, he was
maybe
38, 39, something like that. But he got in shape.
Well, 40 is pretty close.
He got in shape, man.
Yeah. Imagine that. Coming out of retirement to fight Jack Johnson?
5 years.
Jesus
Christ. 5 years of retirement, doing nothing. He got fat, gained 300 pounds.
And what about Jack Johnson? That guy was a big motherfucker, right?
He wasn't that big for the time he was. He was only 6'1.5" and 198 pounds. But for the time, that wasn't big. So when he lost to Jeff Willard was 6'6", 245. That was a giant of a man.
Wow.
That was a giant.
They used to have those big freaks like Carnera, where they just find a big, tall guy and figure he could box.
Well, that's the Goliath syndrome. You think the biggest guy is the best guy.
Yeah.
They're not the best guys, but if they hit you, they can hurt you.
They can, but you get inside. You just get inside them and take them apart.
You got to get in there first.
Right.
Yeah. Get in there.
Who was your toughest fight ever?
Everybody.
Everybody was tough. Not everybody.
In 8 seconds?
If you knock a guy out in 8 seconds, that's not
Cus told me if that guy was relaxed enough, he would have got me. I don't know why. 8 seconds. Cus said you had your hands down. That guy was relaxed enough.
You do that a lot. I heard he told you were going to lose the Golden Glove.
No, he wouldn't say that.
No.
But he would just say.
He always talks you down, this fucker.
What?
Adam Egan.
He has never let me think that
he talks you down all the fucking time.
That's okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Is that all right with you?
He was always my favorite.
You can forgive him?
Yeah, come on.
You can forgive him?
Okay, listen.
Y'all ready to take a picture?
Picture,
yeah,
baby.
I forget people that talk me down.
Yeah.
I love the fact that they talk about me good or bad,
Oh, that's great.
Talk about me.
Because the equilibrium in the universe, he talks you down, I talk you up.
So I got a balance between
Yeah,
that.
baby.
Okay.
Yeah, you got love.
Everybody.
You got love for me and disdain from him, but you still shake his hand, man.
Yeah,
because you know forgiveness. Let's take a
for the
picture, baby.
universe. I got love
The
for the
great
universe.
Mike Tyson.
There's love for the universe, people. With your camera, that say love for the universe.
We're going to take a picture live on TV.
Love for the universe. The universe of people.
That's beautiful. You should be a preacher, I tell you that, man.
No, it's in the blood. It's in the blood.
We're taking a picture,
I'm the Muslim one. I'm the Muslim preacher. The Muslim preacher.
Muslim preacher. You go all over the world.
And preach the Islamic gospel.
That's right, baby.
Ready, Mike?
The great Mike Tyson. Thank you for being here, sir. I appreciate it. Very, very nice to be here.
It's an honor to meet you. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, we got some jokes.
All right, but
that's all right.
But are these street jokes?
No.
So you wrote them?
They're not. Someone wrote them.
Some of them wrote that you know.
Yeah, some people in this room.
Okay, cool.
Some people in this room.
Thank you.
I don't want to say who because in case the joke doesn't work.
Okay, all right. So
that's a strong joke. You can just read it. You don't have to read ahead if you don't want. There's nothing.
No, I'll just read it then.
Yeah.
When you're single trying to attract a partner, it's important to project the qualities you desire, which I understand, but boy, oh boy, have I had to suck a lot of dick lately.
That's sort of like a Bobby Lee joke.
It is a lot like a Bobby Lee.
All right. What about this one? This is for you.
Yesterday I had a picture framed. Now it's doing time upstate for armed robbery.
Oh my God.
I like that one. That was a good one.
Here's one for Bobby Lee.
I don't want to know no more dick sucker.
No, sir. Do you diet sometimes?
I know, but do you
go on diets and stuff?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay, so this is sort of a diet joke a little bit.
I'm so sorry. Boy, was it hot outside today. I went out to buy a California Pizza Kitchen signature pepperoni frozen flatbread, and by the time I got home, it was perfectly cooked and entirely eaten. 100% true.
Oh, you ate it. See, I love how he laughs. I love how he laughs. It's just weird, right? Some of them are odd. I'm not going to lie to you.
This is a joke.
Well, some of them.
But this is a joke.
I think technically.
Like an observational joke?
I think technically. I need to have glasses in order to see my family. Specifically, 2 glasses of scotch. See, I take the hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I take the bad.
Adam, you do the next one.
I'll be on fucking Death Squad with some of these. Here's one.
Okay.
For Adam Egan, who did comedy. Give me a card for a second.
Okay.
Did you know that Adam Egan did comedy for a while?
You did?
Very briefly.
But you performed?
Very
Open
briefly.
mics? In LA or in Phoenix?
Arizona.
In Arizona,
yeah.
he was famous for thrusting out his cock. Like he'd stand at the mic and he'd push forward so his...
It was a nervous,
But he has a hell of a hog. Yeah, right? People say that.
Yeah.
You have a big dick? No, people said you have a big dick?
Yeah, I guess.
That's, would you say no next time?
No.
Read that.
All right. I saw my little nephew recently, and he was bothering me with a lot of questions. One he says to me is, where do you think would be the worst place to get a bug bite? So I thought about it. I answered, maybe the eye. What's your answer? And he said Brazil.
Oh,
Zika.
Torn from today's headline. What about this one? This is a short one. Fast one.
Okay. I signed up for my company's 401k.
401k.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
I fucked it up.
No.
Don't give me a line reading.
I
give me a line reading.
I didn't know what 401k was, so I thought.
I mean, you give me a line reading, then you touch me. That's
well, you're very soft.
I know.
People say that? Do your lovers tell you
I'm fucking
that?
soft as fuck.
How soft you are?
Can you caress?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Is that moisturized?
No, it's natural.
Wow, just natural.
Yeah. He's soft.
I'll read it again?
Sure.
I signed up for my company's 401k, but I don't think I can run that far.
It is a long way. Wait, I gotta get one that's gonna make Bobby happy. I don't like when he scowls after that. I grew up poor, man. My mom used to cut my hair with a bowl. Did you ever see where they used to do that?
Yeah.
Which was bad enough, but then came dinner, and it was she served a bowl of hair. That was him. Okay. You ever hear of steampunk?
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Well, there's a joke for you.
I wouldn't call myself a fan of steampunk, but I will say it's the healthiest way to prepare punk.
I'd like to take a moment to address all the men listening. I should do this on the camera. No means no. And bacalao means cod.
What?
I guess it's a type of fish or something.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, bacalao.
If I was grading constellations, well, will you laugh if he does one? Okay. I'm going to give you a good one.
Okay.
If I were grading constellations, my review and description for Orion's belt would be just 3 stars.
This is a thing we get once in a while. We ask for letters from people that have problems, and it's actually called Dear Bobby. So this one says, Dear Bobby, I am in love with 2 boys and don't know which one to marry. First, there's Andy. Are you thinking about this?
Yeah, that's when you say, I'm listening.
I'm in love with 2 boys and don't know which one to marry.
One is Andy.
First, there's Andy. He's sort of blonde and sells insurance. Mama likes him, which helps a lot. He's very reliable and seems anxious to get married. Then there's Tony. He's dark and sort of gives me the creeps, but they're awfully nice creeps. I don't know which one I like best. In the daytime, I like Andy, but I believe I like Tony better at night. Which one do you think would make the best husband for me? Andy or Tony? Okay, so we're just gonna have a time. Everything was going well until these jokes showed up. You know?
Oh my God. How long is this?
This show?
Yeah.
So how long
I have all day. I have
so
all,
far?
I have all day.
So far?
But I just kind of want to know how long it is.
It's over.
Yeah, we were just discussing
what is it? You just said
well,
we're
we
gonna
just
do
have
it.
these jokes, and then I try to give you the best ones. So.
Oh, like we're gonna read
Yeah, all of
jokes.
us. Yeah,
we'll tell you how to do
Are
it.
they old-timey jokes? Are they classics?
No, they're all written by guys in this room. But don't let that. Okay, go ahead.
Where's my tree?
This actually happened. Oh, do you know I asked Chris Elliott about the tree thing?
Oh yeah, what happened?
He made it up.
No.
You know,
What?
Chris Elliott would go, "Which tree is mine?" So we said something else because I thought it was an old time.
It must be like a showbiz
That's so
term.
great.
Made it up. Okay, go ahead.
I'm a gifted but self-taught composer, and my masterpiece is Toccata and Fugue in what I think is D minor.
I don't understand.
You said it so fast.
I did say it fast, and I think some
Now
of these
this
words were
is ripped right from today's headline. Did you know that Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus closed today? Well, there's a joke already written.
And do I read it?
Yeah, just to the camera or to Adam. Or...
After 146 years, Ringling Brothers has. After 146 years, Ringling Brothers has shut down. Sad news for circus fans, but great news for employers looking to snap up guys who know how to beat elephants with steel rods.
Oh, Lord.
I suddenly tried to do it like you would do it on the news at SNL.
Ouch.
Steel rods.
I wonder if that really happens. I'm sure it happens. I'm sure that must happen.
Second worst job. Assistant crack whore.
I said crack whore 4 times. And that's like,
I know.
Anyways, white girls who wear big hoop earrings may be guilty of, quote, cultural appropriation. And they risk getting a curse put on them by peeved gypsy fortune tellers.
What's the joke part? That's the setup.
There's a hidden insult, gyp, that people don't know.
Gypsy.
That one slipped through that slipped through the
Gypsy,
cracks.
That's okay, people don't know.
I know.
Well, once you know, you have to stop using it.
I know, I find it offensive. I'm Jewish.
Well, you're not a gypsy. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, Jews aren't gypsies, but in that way that they're...
That they were both victims of the...
To get gypped?
Yeah.
Got gypped, got Jewed down, got gypped.
But Jude, you know.
Yeah.
Gyp, you
But
just learned.
Jews are nomads or whatever, like gypsies.
Right.
Not by choice.
Oh, a woman from Denmark I met at a party was telling me how awful she thinks Trump is. So I shot back, yeah, well, you guys have that asshole Hans Christian Andersen.
That's funny.
It's just my patriotism. She wanted an old-timey. You can read the old-timey one.
A tip for anyone about to travel on a steam locomotive, don't get on old 97. I just have a bad feeling about it.
Oh, jeez. Oh, here's a funny joke. I think this is pretty funny. This is
I mean, wouldn't it be fun if we just sat around like we've been doing? Or what is this is just a part of your show that you're like, this show needs structure. This is the segment this will be. I think a good job title for Jesus Christ would be Visiting Lecturer. I like that. That's brilliant. Very good. Very good, whoever wrote that. Brilliant.
Do you have some favorite? Do you watch a lot of stand-up still, or do you have some favorite comics?
I try to. If I'm going to enjoy myself at home, I don't watch comedy because it's stressful. I love murder. I love whodunits. I like thrillers. I love that shit.
Me too.
So it's a little bit like work, but I want to support my friends. That said, I want to be abreast of what's going on on the scene because otherwise I become one of those old comedian types.
Right.
But you get desensitized sometimes, like something that brought you so much joy when you were young, and now you're like, oh, that's I see that trick, and you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but then there's a joy to this part of our lives too. It's pretty cool, and being able to understand it, have an ear for the kind of laugh. Like when you walk off stage, you go, yeah, I did well, but they were laughers. They were laughing. They were anything.
Well, I always think of when you start, you must have a tin ear because I always thought I did well.
Yeah.
Of course I did. I think I would hear 4 people laugh and go, that's awesome. Like, You know, and people
That's
were
great.
yelling at
Most
me
comics
to
will be
leave.
paying attention to the ones that aren't laughing.
I think that's a more
Well, then you
jaded. That's
quit.
later.
Yeah, later,
I think
much
at first
later.
you need some sort of self-delusion.
But there are a lot of great young comics, I think, right now.
Me too.
Is this the
I love
golden age
Kate
of comedy?
Berlant.
Oh, yeah.
Kate Berlant, Beth Stelling,
She's good.
lots of really good ones.
There's so many comedians.
Yeah, there's too many.
It's pretty cool, though.
What do you think of the? Your specials are always great.
I heard a word
But
on the
how
street is
many-
yours is the best.
Oh no!
Fucking, I'm not kidding. Everyone says out of all these huge superstar comics having their specials this month, everyone says Norm's is
maybe this
mind
month.
blowing.
Oh, that's really nice. But I think Louis is the best so far.
I gotta still see
But
it.
yours is coming out, and so that'll be a great, astonishing one, as always. But
When is your coming
It
out?
takes
The
a little
30th.
while to get a special, right? And
Tuesday.
do you think maybe some of the guys are pushing it too hard? Like,
Yeah.
because
I
think
don't
of
know. I
Pryor-
never
here's Pryor.
think about my next special or
Right.
anything. I just think of it as I put my nose back to the grindstone and I'm a
Yeah.
comic.
Yeah.
And then if somebody goes, "You want to do a special?" I go, "Oh." And then I go, "Oh yeah, maybe I do." I mean, it's 10 years between my first two specials just because it didn't occur to me.
Right. Well, you're doing other shows.
Well, look at Pryor. He only did 3, and his third one wasn't even that good. You know, and he's the best ever. So, if he doesn't have that much to say, you know what I mean? Then what do we have to say? You know, do you really have 25 hours of stuff?
I don't have an answer for that.
Remember when HBO was around, you couldn't get a special because they had deals with guys. Dennis Miller, 1 a year. Rich
We had the
Jane,
young
1 a year.
comedian special. Were you on a young comedian special?
No,
Really?
I really wish I was.
Were you on one?
Mm-mm.
You just missed it, I think.
It was before me.
Fred, they should do that again.
You started so young.
Daniel was just saying that.
Fred Stoller he's doing a documentary on the guys that were with him on his young comedian special.
Who
Was that Drake Sazer,
Yes.
David Spade, Rob Schneider, Judd Apatow?
Not Judd Apatow, no.
Oh.
2 other.
What's her name? Jan Karam?
Oh, Jan Karam.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember watching
She
that.
was fantastic.
How do you do this?
That was the funniest shit.
Exercises.
And then fucking Carson's getting all horny at the desk.
Oh, she's great.
How does she not destroy? The other one was Warren Thomas.
Oh, may
So
he
there
rest
was
in peace.
there was a suicide, a death from AIDS, Fred Stoller.
And then poor Fred
What to call
Stoller.
him, because Fred Stoller, he tells me he always wanted to be a character actor, and that's what he is now. But
Yeah.
he still seems.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't pick him at all. Like, I remember guys would get successful. I go, huh, what? You know?
But it is funny, like, there are people who are, like, persistent in a way I would fucking never be, even if it meant not going as far, you know. But it's I think it's so sweaty and gross.
You mean like
so
telling
disgusting.
people you're good?
Or just like networking, you know, like that kind of thing. It's fucking
Climbers,
gross.
Palmers. Yeah.
But there are people, they get successful that way.
They should.
But
A
it
lot of them
doesn't
do.
mean, you know, then I see young comics, they go, I'm going to bang on every door, call everyone I know, go up and say stuff and push to get on people's shows because that's what I heard so-and-so did, and that's what you have to do. And I go, no, you don't have to do it. You can just be like, cool. You know?
I don't
Wait
know.
for people to talk about that you're funny.
I don't know if you were on
exactly
a
right.
show this year. I was when because me and Jay Moore and Sarah came together. But anyways, Jay Moore.
We were hired on Saturday Night Live at the same time.
That's how
Oh, yeah.
So Jay Moore had read this book. About
The
that.
night he read it, when he threw the phone. Yeah, go on, sorry. I'm sorry. I remember he was literally reading like Saturday Night, the book about Saturday Night Live, and he reads about, Bill Murray like throwing throwing a phone out the window, and they fucking pulled the phone out of the window, threw it out the window, and that's when they go, okay, you don't have to be a writer, you can just perform.
But it's hanging.
But I don't even think. Like where we were outside of it, so we had a perspective to see like, oh, you just read this and then you did it. I honestly think that he absorbed it and became it genuinely, you know? It's also part of his talent.
It is.
You know?
Yeah. He's persistent.
Hey, I remember hearing about you smoking a cigarette. This is how long ago? Smoking a cigarette in the writer's room, and Ian Maxtone Graham poured water on it. You punched him in the face.
Oh, yeah, I heard of that. Fred Wolf told me
People
about
come from
that.
different backgrounds. No, but you know what I mean? You grow up in Canada, everybody fights and everybody...
Yeah, you wear cleats on your hands, right?
It is funny when you meet someone and you go, well, this person has never been punched in the face.
Oh, there's
he told me after
now.
he never fought. You know, he was a foot taller than me. He was a big guy. And then I felt bad. I said, you've never fought in your whole life? Like, and then you pour water on a guy's head?
Yeah, that's...
Because he goes, oh, I didn't know that there were consequences to actions. But it is, I bet, in a way, right or wrong.
A great guy and a funny way.
Yeah. But remember, it's funny because he was so hoity-toity, and he had never gotten his license because he had always been driven, and you know, no. And the Harvard guys used to look down on him because he went to Brown. Meanwhile, none of us went to, or I didn't go to college. I don't know if you did.
No, I didn't go.
So we were like the real scum of the art comics, but that they stole all our jokes from.
Well, you know, I read in Monty Python that Cleese and Chapman went to Cambridge. And Palin and Idle went to Oxford. So the two from Cambridge looked down on the two from Oxford like they were idiots.
What are the fucking other way around?
No, Cambridge is the best.
Oh, okay. Well, that's how much I know.
No, you think of Oxford the same way you think of Harvard, but it's actually Princeton. Hi, sweetheart.
Yeah, but don't you realize when you're older, it's like, I mean, there are
rich
smart people, but it's really just rich people. I know smarter people that didn't go to college. Smartest person I know, maybe Tig Notaro, didn't graduate 8th grade.
Did you? Because when I first started, I was very afraid of, as soon as I heard Harvard, I never knew anybody.
Yeah.
Even, like I never graduated college. I never went to college. But when I heard Harvard, I was like, holy shit, like I'll never be able, it was for the Roseanne Trust, I'll never be able to keep up with these fuckers. But yeah, then you realize it's just rich
they're just rich, dumb guys who have confidence that it takes a long time to learn how to have if you're not rich.
Yeah, you're right about that. The confidence, god damn it. George W. Bush, the only president was in Harvard and Yale.
He went to Yale.
Went to both.
My English teacher, Mr. Anthony, went to Yale with him and said he was so dumb. And he would just show up drunk every day, show up like hungover and stinking of booze, and he was just dumb.
I can see that.
When I was young, we didn't have any money. We lived on a farm. So really, no one had any money. They were all super poor.
What did your farm produce?
Dairy cattle, but it was a dead, obsolete farm.
And comedians.
And what?
And comedians.
So there was one guy had some money. He he owned the eggs, you know, from all the farmers.
Did you do farming yourself? Yeah.
So he would take the eggs and pretty well sell them back to you. You know, you'd go and buy some eggs. I don't know why. He had fucking chickens. But anyways, he was the rich guy. He had a big fat belly, which was like a sign of prosperity back then. Like, you'd actually stick it out so he'd look fatter. But he'd drive every year he bought a goddamn, and I used to hate it, a Lincoln Continental, not even a Cadillac, like a Continental. And he'd drive it to every poor farmer that had nothing and park it and show it to him. And then my father would go, God damn, his name is Hubert Delaney. He goes, that Hubert Delaney, God damn. You go, how much does that cost? He's like, 8,000, whatever it costs, you know. Like, good God. And just brag about his fucking car and then drive to the next guy's house and do the same. But then afterwards, my father would go, God damn, he's a good guy. I go, why is he a good guy? What? Like, I don't like him at all. He seems like a fucking braggart. No.
My dad just fell and broke 2 ribs. He passed out from coughing really hard.
Wow.
And then he broke 2 ribs, and then he went to the hospital, and then they released him because it's just broken ribs.
Yeah.
Then he's at the pool the next day because he just swims every day. It's like a 10-year-old, you know. And he still has all the EKG stickers all over him. I have a picture. He's just like this because he was too scared to pull them off because it hurt with the hair. I go, you have 2 broken ribs. You can't pull off those stickers. But he goes, the pool will pull them off.
That's adorable.
God damn.
Yeah, but he's in the pool swimming the next day after breaking 2 ribs. No.
You'd be on your back.
No, my dad never
milk it for
complains. So
months.
Daniel's seen his feet. He has really deformed feet. He just had to get 2 toes removed. I go, what toes did they remove? And this is the only way he knows them. He goes, the one who went to market and the one who had none. What ones are those? He goes, they're those.
That's fucking great. I don't know which ones those are, actually.
I think they're the last ones, right? The last 2.
No, one had fucking roast beef.
Thank goodness
though.
it was not.
Oh, it
big
was the
toe.
one who went to the one who had roast beef and the one who went to market. The one who had none is the pinky, but he still has that. And that's our show. Thank you. Good night.
Thanks, Sarah.
Thank you so much.
Well, they want us to do jokes.
Let's do some jokes.
What
What are we doing, man? Should I do it as a funny character?
Sure.
A new study shows dogs can tell when people are doling out fake praise. So I guess that's the one thing that differentiates my dog from Adam Idget. Who's Adam Idget? Oh.
Just a funny name.
Oh, just a funny name? Okay, all right.
Oh, what about this one?
That's funny. Where you go?
I'll do the next one.
Okay. This as Garth?
No, just do it yourself.
You know what they say? Opinions are like assholes. I want to suck them all. Oh, he just.
You want to suck assholes?
He just edited it. See, that's the writer in you.
No, listen, my girlfriend's
suck.
mad at me right now. Last night when we were having sex, I yelled the name of her ex-boyfriend. Nice fella.
Oh, I love that. Nice fella. I always like that old joke of like, yeah, he's a little vain. When he has an orgasm, he yells out his own name.
Oh, that's right.
I always like that one. Or I don't fold. Yeah, the woman says, yeah, I want 10 inches. I don't fold it in half for anybody.
I think First Lady what's her name?
Who?
I think the First Lady, Melania. Was that her name?
Melania Trump.
Oh, I think the First Lady, Melania Trump, puts up with a lot from her husband. But he's able to get away with it because he's president and he's rich and he has a huge cock.
Come on, let's do it, baby. Let's do it, okay? You never get erection, Mr. Donald Trump person. Every time you try to have sex, you never have erection, Mr. Donald President person. Why do you say person twice? Why do you say person twice? Because that's what I call you, Mr. Donald President person. Come on, baby, come on, let's do it. No, Mr. Donald President person. Yeah, makes me happy. Now that makes me happy. Just that she says person twice makes me very happy. You know?
Adam Idget is him.
Oh, I didn't know that's your last name.
His name is Adam Egget.
Egget.
So
I had no idea you were Adam Egget.
I forget sometimes.
Okay. I'm not saying that your trusty sidekick, Adam Egget, is dumb, but on his contract where it said sign here, he wrote Capricorn. To a letterman.
That's so dumb.
Good heavens. Oh, dear.
Oh, one story
dear.
from the book of Hadith reports how the Prophet Muhammad joked with a boy called Abu Umayyah, who was playing with a small sparrow. One day, the Prophet saw the child looking sad, so asked, "Why do I see Abu Umayyah looking sad?" One of the villagers told him, "The Nugar sparrow, which he used to play with, has died." Whereupon the Prophet began to gently joke with the child to bring him out of his melancholy, saying, "Oh, Abu Umayyah, what happened to the Nugahayar?" Note, in Arabic, this is a play on words because of the rhyme between the boy's name, Abu Umayyah, and that of the bird, Nugahayar, being the diminutive of Nugar.
That's not what I was
wish it
expecting.
could keep going on.
Yeah.
This is it?
No, that's your joke.
Oh, my God. You want me to read this whole thing? All right. I will.
Jesus.
Okay. Okay. A man boarded an airplane and took his seat. As he settled in, he glanced up and saw the most beautiful woman boarding the plane. He soon realized she was heading straight toward his seat. As fate would have it, she took the seat right beside his. Eager to strike up a conversation, he blurted out, "Business trip or pleasure?" She turned and smiled and said, "Business. I'm going to the annual Nymphomaniacs of America convention in Boston." He swallowed hard. Here was the most gorgeous woman he had ever seen sitting next to him, and she was going to a meeting of nymphomaniacs. Struggling to maintain his composure, he calmly asked, "What's your business at this convention?" Lecture. I use the information that I've learned from my personal experiences to debunk some of the popular myths about sexuality. Really, he said, and what kind of myths are there? Well, one popular myth is that African-American men are the most well-endowed of all men.
I've heard that.
When in fact, it is the Native American Indian who is most likely to possess that trait. Another popular myth is that Frenchmen are the best lovers, when actually it is men of Jewish descent who are the best. I have also discovered that the lover with absolutely the best stamina is the Southern redneck. Suddenly, the woman became a little uncomfortable and blushed. "I'm sorry," she said. "I shouldn't really be discussing all this with you. I don't even know your name." "Tonto," the man said. "Tonto Goldstein, but my friends called me Bubba." Whoa!
David Therapy, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll clap for myself.
Not even different in
Well, I
America.
can't say my friend's name, but he said his biggest fear is that ISIS or some terrorist group like that will get a hold of a dirty bomb and explode it over a major city within the United States and kill tens of millions of people. Because then the blowback against innocent Muslims would be absolutely terrible.
Yeah, that's right.
That's true.
All right, let's do some jokes.
That went well, Josh.
Now, this is a great joke. This is, I think, just a classic joke. This may have been written by, who's this new boy that I've taken quite an unhealthy interest with?
Black.
Huh?
Scott Black.
Scott Black. Anyways, I really like this Black. See what you think of this joke. If you could just speak this joke out loud into that camera.
Okay.
You don't have to read ahead, or you can if you like.
I'm taking a fascinating class.
Try to, use your comic timing and delivery.
Okay. I'm taking a fascinating class all about the Hollywood freeway.
Oh.
It's called 101 101.
101, 101. 101, 101.
Good joke.
That's pretty good, right?
That's good.
That's pretty good. Here's what Mrs. Donald J. Trump, fresh from a plagiarism scandal, is facing a different kind of heat. A racy photo spread from 95 has emerged with photos of Melania Trump lying nude in a bed as another naked model embraces her from behind, just below her breasts, which are fully exposed. Another photo shows the other naked model in sheer stockings, a low-cut bustier, and high heels, raising a whip as if preparing to spank Melania, who pretends to recoil. Geez, who does Melania think she is, Mamie Eisenhower? Crowds in Brazil greeted arriving Olympians with signs reading, "Welcome to hell." Imagine that. Their local chamber of commerce really needs to brush up on the basics. Would you like to do a joke? It's always funny when, because when he started, he sucked at jokes, and no one liked them. But he's getting a lot better.
He's better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just say it into that camera.
All right. There's no hard evidence that flossing helps your teeth much, scientists now say, though they add, it is a great activity for people who enjoy tedious, repetitious drudgery.
Some of them he's gotten better.
Yeah, that was a stumble. That wasn't great.
And that was good. It was good.
Yeah.
You always know a joke's good when the response is, "That was good." In lieu of laughter. Oh, what about New York City? Apparently, horse manure has taken over New York City. How about that?
Oh.
Isn't that terrible? Yeah. Anyways, there's a joke for the great Margaret Cho.
The heat wave striking New York City this week has led to piles of horse manure to spontaneously combust. So for the first time in history, you can explain why New York City smells like a flaming pile of horseshit.
Oh, shit. Only Margaret could have pulled that one out. Who wrote that? You? We let him write 3 jokes a week. My mom was a drug addict, so we had a lot of cookies that she had baked. But she, you know what her secret was? Love. Ecstasy-induced love. Now, you should read ahead on this one. But I think this would be a good joke for you.
TBS.
Well, you're not reading ahead.
Oh. TBS is developing a Notorious B.I.G. inspired comedy series, which I guess explains their new slogan, TBS, fucking dog shit.
I don't know. Sometimes you don't want to say that because then TBS will phone you and say, we're interested in what's that, you know. Last week, Pope Francis paid a somber visit to Auschwitz, which surprised me because I thought he was one of those fun ghosts. Is he dead? I don't know. In my time, they died. They didn't retire. You know what I mean? Go back to their first love. Jesus. August 4th is the birthday of the great poet Percy Shelley. You like Shelley?
I do.
Yeah. Jazz great Louis Armstrong. Who doesn't like Louis Armstrong? Huh? Well, not you, but it's not personal. It's the entire.
No.
And the day in 1882 that Lizzie Borden grabbed the axe and did her best Paul Bunyan impression, cleaving her father and stepmother's heads like hot grapefruits, because their skulls were split with such precision. It is believed her parents were asleep and therefore didn't suffer. So they say. So anyways.
Was that a joke?
Hey, what about this? This is an actual joke.
Okay.
Technically, can be proven to be a joke.
I know I'm not the most attractive. When women look at me, I can tell they're...
you're not the most attractive man in the world.
I know I'm not the most attractive man in the world, but when women look at me...
not but. As evidence.
Oh, right. This is to support it. Yeah, this...
I know I'm not the most attractive
I know I'm not the most attractive man in the world.
As a matter of fact...
When women look at me, I can tell they're overdressing me with their eyes.
That's very good.
Mm-hmm. Good one. That's good.
I don't like doing homeless guy jokes.
Okay.
Fuck those. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
They really need to be made fun of, you know. You guys talk.
Are you going to read all those jokes?
Oh, no. Oh, no. These are just going to go into a pile for use on
Didn't your cousin have trouble during the war on drugs?
My cousin got a Purple Heart during the war on drugs.
Well, that's good.
After he tragically overdosed on cocaine.
Oh. Well, you know, I had a wild night last night, boy. I was in an orgy. It was me, my iPad, my laptop, and TV while my phone watched. It's more of a comment, really.
Yeah, that's more commentary. Comment.
You know, I was raised Catholic, and when people find out, they always assume there was some creepy priest involved, you know. But they never suspect the deacon. Were you raised in a broken home? I heard that from somebody.
Yes, I was raised in a broken home. My father was a drunk carpenter.
That's why we get into the business, right? Jokes.
No.
Do you remember when you were a little girl and were there any who made you laugh, or anybody in movies that made you laugh? Or
Flip Wilson.
Flip Wilson show. By golly, I keep forgetting about him.
Geraldine.
God dang, we'd all do that. We'd do all the you know, he'd do the elbows.
And LaWanda Page.
High five. And
LaWanda Page.
Now, have you heard? You must have heard LaWanda Page's albums, where she's incredibly dirty.
She's so dirty, she's so funny.
Oh my God!
She's so great.
I played it for you, right?
Yeah.
Dolomite, Rudy Ray Moore.
Yeah.
He's incredible.
Hilarious. Joe Blow, the Lover Man.
He's
and it's because those guys, they were playing in these illegal speakeasies anyway, so they could say whatever the hell they wanted.
It's amazing. I did a movie with Dolomite before he died.
Wow, really?
Shaolin Dolomite?
No, I was in Shaolin Dolomite. I was in this thing called Fake in the Funk, which was about a Chinese exchange student who gets dropped off in South Central. So they sort of, it's a My Fair Lady, but with Dolomite. And so I learned to be part of the community.
Well, I'll definitely be watching that.
It's a good one.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
It's really, really amazing.
I would watch that.
No, I'm dead serious.
And
Can you get it to watch?
Yeah.
You gotta watch that.
Yeah.
I wrote a book.
Yeah?
Yeah. You wrote a book.
Mm-hmm.
Did you like the process of writing a book?
I did.
Yeah. I don't like it so much.
No.
How long did it take you, Norm?
It took me a long time to write it.
Yeah.
I told them I could do it in a year.
Mm-hmm.
And then after 3 years, I threw everything away.
And after 3 years.
And so I wouldn't rewrite any of it.
Yeah.
I burned it.
You burned it.
Burned the paper it was on.
Yeah.
I don't use a computer or anything.
You just burned the paper.
Burned all the paper so that I wouldn't be, use any scraps of little clever lines I had or anything like that. But anyways, it's finally coming out. And I have to get my American citizenship.
Oh, you haven't got that yet.
I told them I had it.
Okay. Good.
I don't have it. And I need it, or I can't win a National Book Award.
Oh.
Now
you need it.
I need it, but it takes a long time.
Okay.
I thought it took a short time. I've never been on top of trends, I guess. When everybody was burning CDs, I was still burning books. Were people burning CDs for a while?
Yeah.
Yeah, on their computers.
Yeah, it was like making mixtapes.
Yeah, you'd burn a CD.
Huh. I heard about a terrible thing. You ever hear about the guy that burned the Koran? I heard about a guy. He made on his computer 1,000 different Word documents of the Koran, like PDFs, and he deleted all of them.
Oh, it's like.
Anyways, we better take a break. But you were telling me before the show a story about a sad pizza that you knew. You were friends with a sad pizza. How did you know that pizza was so sad?
I mean, have you heard of the sad pizza?
No.
It cuts itself.
Oh. Oh. That is sad.
Thank you for making us laugh for so long.
Jesus Christ, I'm trying to...
This is just going south.
God damn.
Feather number 2.
Well, this is a Tim Allen question from Steve O'Donnell. How much can you tell us about Toy Story 4 due out in another year or so? Please tell me that Buzz Lightyear finally gets to fuck Jessie the cowgirl.
Let me put that in a way that Disney would understand. Technically not a question, more of a demand. Well, if you understand Buzz, I have no genitalia. If you've seen the picture, he's smooth on that area.
Like G.I. Joe.
Yes, very much like G.I. Joe. And if I was like my buddy Hanks, he just says anything. I'm not allowed, nor do I really know much. It's Jesse's story. I know that much about it. That's all I got.
Wait, Hanks can say anything.
Hanks will just, they don't touch him because he's really, he landed a plane on the Hudson, for the love of God. And then a week later, he's looking for stuff in Paris. I mean, this guy does into everything.
Are you saying Buzz Lightyear is going through a transition?
Might be a female.
Ah, interesting.
Could be Buzzer Lightyear. No, he's not a transition.
Oh,
okay.
Kids will not get it. Why do we got to go there? Now, right away.
Now you have all the jokes. This is where we do the jokes.
Got it.
This is a joke section where you just have to read a joke off a blue card. You don't have to think of a joke.
Good.
Like those other shows.
I'm not Jay.
No, it's automatic.
So what joke would you like Tim to do?
This one seems like it might cover, some of the
I
subject
see.
matter, they're like the little people.
Yes, I got you.
All right. Blue Man Group. It's a long-running off-Broadway show in New York. Men dressed in blue. If you haven't seen it, very annoying. They beat on drums forever. The Blue Man Group has been forced by the federal government to hire an orange man and a purple woman.
Oh my God!
Dear.
Purple woman.
Sign of the times.
Orange.
Huh?
Orange man and a purple woman.
How about this? A new
Orange
report,
man and a purple
a
woman.
new report from the CDC states that only 1/3 of Americans use condoms, while 2/3 of Americans are still pretty cool.
Get out! Why do you get a good one? That was good.
What?
Whose joke was I just?
What, was that a
steal
good one?
somebody's joke.
He says that's a good one.
You can tell.
Ever since Trump's new policy came in, the band Foreigner is scared.
What?
Because of Donald Trump, the band Foreigner is scared.
Oh. The what? I'm sorry. I didn't hear that.
Because of Trump's immigration policy, the band Foreigner is scared.
Oh, the band.
I stole that. It's some young guy said that at the Laugh Factory. I think I stole that. But I didn't steal it really because I just admitted that I stole it.
Yeah,
so
and you did it better.
It's confusing because you could hear the phrase band foreigners, like with foreigners have a band.
Yeah, me and him both thought band.
They say curiosity killed the cat, but I don't think we should rule out that shifty-looking kid next door. I was raised in a broken home. My father was a drunk carpenter. Oh, man, this shit is just going south. Oh, something tells me a cock and bull story has a very different meaning in a gay rodeo. Well, this goes along with this stuff I've been doing. Slogans that you say that you don't understand where they came from.
Right.
Colder than a witch's tit.
Yeah.
Whoever measured, whoever actually got a witch down on the ground and said, "Paul, give me that thermometer."
Yeah, it's like the phrase "enough coke to kill a horse."
Right.
What?
Well, the one I got, I did a benefit for veterinarians, vets, and Clint Eastwood was in the audience, and I did one old one that he liked. I said, when they used to say, "Yeah, fuck you and the horse you rode in on,"
yeah.
you know that horse is going, "Let's just calm down."
Keep me out of this.
I just met this dude at the livery stable. Let's try to work it out before we get into any of that stuff. But to get Eastwood laughing, that's good. And then he pulled a gun on me. I like that cock and bull story. I like
Happy as a clam.
Or let the cat out of the bag. For God's sakes, do it. God, you've got a cat. You know you paid too much when it actually cost you an arm and a leg. Where did that even come from?
What about this? Were you ever, when you served time in prison, didn't you?
Good, bring that up. Wow, almost got out of here with that. Yes, I did. What about it?
For something about 650 grams of cocaine you were found with or something?
Jesus, yes.
That sounds like enough to kill a horse.
Wow.
Did you ever hear, I was wondering about this, like in prison, did you ever hear somebody's, like, I don't know, maybe you just heard somebody at some point go, "Hey there, Mr. Candyman."
What the fuck? That was a long way to go
there,
for that.
Mr. Kenneman.
No,
How about I have some of that cocaine? Like, were you expected, in other words, to get cocaine?
No, I was not. I was not expected to do that. And I'm really happy that you brought that up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it was good. It was really good.
Hey, Mr. Kenneman. Hey, Mr. Kenneman.
It never actually.
But did they call you Candy, Mr. Kenneman?
No. You just learned to pick soap up with your feet. That's all that I learned.
Why don't you bring me a big rock candy mountain?
Yeah.
You got friends. You got friends.
Yeah.
You got friends on the outside come in. Woo!
Well, you do feel better.
We weren't supposed to mention that.
We're not. We're not. Of course not. We're not mentioning it.
Has anyone explained why I'm sitting here?
No, it's
yeah.
We did. It was a top 10.
He didn't want to bring it up. Hey, Mr. Candyman, my nose is empty. Wow. Was that really your nickname?
Yeah, Candyman. That was it. No, it wasn't Candyman.
Oh, it is, man.
Give me another joke. You know, I'm happy to help out a friend, but the next time my roommate asks for help putting sunscreen, he better be talking about his back. Fool me once.
Oh, no. That was for Adam Egan.
Why would you put in
I didn't
sunscreen
understand that.
So this is a...
Here's one for you. Here, Tim. Yeah, that's what it is, of course.
This is a pile.
What's that say?
This is not a good pile.
The person who invented the Frisbee was cremated and made into Frisbees after he died. His body was then spread across roofs and poorly maintained backyards. I hope that's true.
Huh.
Hey, you know
Sounds
what's...
like, that's like a Trump tweet. Right? Just doesn't make any sense.
You know what's not as easy as... We were talking about...
easy as pie?
Easy as pie. You know what's not easy as pie? Baking a fucking actual pie.
Does it say actually fucking in there? I'm exhausted. My kitchen is a guy. Oh, you ad-libbed in there. That was nice.
There's no use crying over spilt milk.
Yeah, what?
Unless the milk was spilt on your father's fresh corpse right before his funeral.
Too many words. It's not bad. There's no crying over spilt milk.
Concision. I try to tell him. Concision.
Yeah.
This is what I tell him every day. What do I tell you?
Concision.
I say exaggerate, clarify.
Wow. Or they say tragedy plus time equals comedy.
This is Mr. Candyman over here. He got a lot of ideas, but he ain't got a lot of coke.
Wait a minute.
You weren't sentenced for 650 grams of ideas.
Wow. You do feel better. A New Mexico man was arrested for urinating on a family at a Metallica concert, or as Adam Egget knows, it's called foreplay.
Oh.
It is. Yeah, it is.
Hey, you were talking about...
Who's Adam Egget?
That's the problem. That's the problem. We forgot to introduce you. But here's a thing. You were talking about how things start, how sayings start.
When I grew up, my family was so poor. Yeah, well, we didn't have a pot to piss in, so we pissed in other people's pots. We'd break into houses in the dead of night, find the people's pots, and take a giant piss in them because we had accumulated full bladders from holding our urine all day long, waiting to piss in people's pots. Now, literally, if you told this as the character, it's too long, but there's so much meat in there.
Yeah.
It's two separate jokes.
May not be long enough.
I said there's a story there that, you know.
I don't want to shoot myself in the foot. That's another expression.
Oh boy, here we go. Nothing funny about Nazis. No, you can't even talk. You can't even say Nazis. The only thing about Nazis I've used is.
Wait, I haven't said that.
I don't want to shoot myself in the foot, but my left big toe is a neo-Nazi. Even worse, my big right toe believes that there should be a gender pay gap. Gender pay gap. You can't. Hitler's just not funny. Still, it's not enough time. Except he did kill the mustache style.
Allegedly.
Oh, he did?
No, but yeah, I've been around Aryan Nation guys in prison that would tattoo "fuck you" on their forehead. Still wouldn't go that far.
Right.
You know, they got swastikas everywhere, but they go, no, that's too much.
Who did what?
Michael Jordan.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that was
a short
bizarre.
while.
Remember the Hanes commercial?
Commercials. Yeah.
He tried to bring.
Maybe just that's where it grew.
Probably the last person I expected to try.
Isn't
and
it
bring
funny?
back
Charlie
the Hitler
Chaplin
mustache.
and Hitler. The only two guys that ever tried that went, that looked good. A little.
I think Hitler took it from Chaplin.
I think so too.
Because he was a man of the people. And
Oh yeah, and he had the stash obviously before the great dictator.
You remember those pictures? Remember that picture?
You're thinking about that.
Of Hitler? Remember in World War I? He's like.
He was photobombing people. He was the first photobomber. He was. Very common knowledge.
That'd be a good tweet.
He's a great, huge.
You don't want to just
I don't know.
avoid
I
it.
bet you have never met
A bigger Hitler buff?
No, he's a revisionist, a Holocaust denier.
Oh God! Wow, you feel better. All of a sudden.
Wait, is it? Are you or not?
Oh boy.
No, I had a bar mitzvah. Yeah, I had a bar
you-
mitzvah. I'm full Jew. I'm just saying Stalin. Everyone overlooks Stalin. I'm just saying Stalin.
Every time Hitler comes out,
Stalin comes
Stalin is worse.
Goes right
They're
there.
not. Yeah, they're both terrible.
No.
They were
you want to get into that?
Stalin, though.
Then don't-
Just stay
Millions
on
of people
Hitler.
that guy killed.
But stay on Hitler.
What about the Ottomans? You got to go into that one.
The Ottoman.
The Ottoman Empire.
Ottomans.
Oh yeah, the Ottomans.
The Armenians.
Yeah, well,
that was horrible.
And that's very recent, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with the Ottomans. Or
I live in an Armenian
Empire,
neighborhood, and you get the older Armenians.
Oh,
Tell that
yeah.
story about that. That's something that they just did a movie with Eric Bana, I think, about the. Elton John had something to do with it, about the massacre.
Disney?
No, Disney did. Disney. Yeah, they did a musical about the Armenian slaughter. What is the matter with you? Jesus. Disney?
A group of crows is called a murder. A group of unicorns is called a blessing, and a group of cows is called my in-law.
Good night. You screwed it up, and it's still okay.
Yeah, it's still
You just sold it at the end.
I tried, right?
I need one.
Well, you don't like children, so this might be.
I didn't say that. I said I don't like you. Do you have children?
You said you don't like children.
Did I?
So many times. So many times.
Did I say that? I exaggerate to clarify.
When did you not say
A
that?
hippo's mouth is wide enough to fit in a 4-foot tall child. Really? Huh. I like hippos. Unfortunately, after measuring the hippo's mouth, almost all the children were eaten.
What?
A hippo's mouth is wide
doesn't
enough
make
to fit a
sense,
4-foot tall child.
Okay.
Unfortunately, after measuring the hippo's mouth, almost all the children were eaten.
Look, I know the Bible says not to covet thy neighbor's wife.
Right.
But it doesn't say a damn thing about coveting thy neighbor's husband, especially a sweet, hot fucking asshole.
This is sweet hot. Is that in there? You just toss all that stuff in there. But it is true. It doesn't say anything about coveting thy neighbor's husband. Huh? You make a good point, Norm.
Well, what about women, young
This
women?
show's going, what?
Young women?
The Statue of Liberty is setting a bad example for young women. When times get tough, you just can't stand motionless for centuries holding a torch.
It's true.
You
What
got a
about
point.
this? What about this, Pally?
Or wear a dress and have people walk around.
Steve
in there.
O'Donnell, the man behind the cameras, now on camera.
Steve won't do it.
I'm really more of a booster.
Are you, Steve?
Artifacts from Auschwitz are set to go on tour for the first time.
You guys won't stop.
Experts believe that this will be Miley Cyrus's darkest opening act yet.
Wow.
Oh, this is almost perfect.
I might open with that in Vegas. That'll get the crowd walking out.
I'm going to let the great Tim Allen,
experts believe,
one of the best joke tellers to ever live.
I don't know, Jay
is amazing.
He's an amazing joke teller.
Jay.
Funniest guy on the planet, though, is Marty Short.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Marty Short. I can't be around him. He hurts me.
Yeah.
But he's not a stand-up.
Can't help himself.
But
Isn't that weird that he's not a stand-up?
He's not a stand-up. We did The View, he and I, for a movie we did together, and the first time ever those women were speechless. I mean, we owned that show. He's so freaking funny. We did a whole bit in the makeup trailer about all the theater we'd done. We haven't done any. Because everything's a theater play.
The Jiminy Glick is so hilarious.
I did that.
He can say
he can say horrible shit to you, and his chin was coming off. And when I did it, this whole piece, and I kept going and he wouldn't come out of character. And I said, but this is all coming out. Your name again? Who are you? He's horrible. He's a horrible man.
Yeah, somebody told me, I don't know, maybe Steve Martin or something, but he said, "Oh yeah, that's Marty being Marty." Like,
yeah.
You know. So this is going to be the final joke. I hold in my hand
Karnak.
The final joke. Now you're supposed to all applaud.
Well, that's Karnak. Well, when you ask for it, it's not worth it.
May dog in heat romance your leg in the month of September.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is the final joke. Now I want you to read ahead.
All right, read ahead.
Read ahead, you know, so you give it all.
All right, a new study finds
And
that...
hold on. Before he finishes, because I want to end with a big joke by one of the greatest joke tellers ever.
Well, Leno's on his way in.
And so I'll say thank you very much to Tim Allen for gracing our show.
Absolutely. Yeah, you guys are great. Thanks.
Here it is. There's the camera right there.
The camera. She just brought it from home. These are the smallest cameras I've ever seen. Listen, a new study finds that men are more likely to blame stress from work as a contributor to their poor mental health, while women are more likely to jabber on about something or other. Why do you give me that one all of a sudden?
I'd trade tomorrow for one more sunset from back then.